Welcome back to Tabletop Titans for another epic game of Age of Sigmar. My name is Adrian. I'm joined today by Bridger Han.
What's up?
And behind the keys we got Lindsay.
Yo.
And we're here with the brand new Idoneth Deepkin battletome, fresh off the press from Games Workshop.
Who's that guy?
He's just the guy. He's a surfing soul render.
That's the new guy, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
He's got his two full fish friends.
One of two. Yeah, that's Flotsam and Jetsam right there.
That's right. Ready to roll.
Don't sue us, Disney. If you do want to see more of this content, hit that like, subscribe, and don't forget to ding that bell. It's not Nargles today, it's something else. We're here to have a good time. Of course, let us know if you have questions about the brand new book. This is going to be our first game with them. First things first, I'm the realist, but I am not Mel. I apologize. She's traveling. She'll be here next week with the Idoneth. This is her army. Okay. But we're very excited. You've got the Ironjawz.
I do have the Ironjawz. We have played them once before with Gyran, but we made a few little tweaks. It's a little different.
Yeah.
Not a ton of room to flex, but it's a little different.
I think it's cool. Always room for more, right?
Yeah.
With that, folks, we're going to walk you through the list, talk about what we're playing today. Let's take a look. Today I'm playing the brand new Idoneth battletome. I know Mel is very jealous, but she'll be back next week playing it. And today I'm trying out, of course, lots and lots of eels. I think they're going to be very fun and interesting in the new General's Handbook. Let's take a look at the list. This is an Achelian Beastmasters list, so I'm getting +1 to hit with my companion weapons. I have 3 regiments today, starting off with the newly improved Achelian King as my general. He himself has the Armor of the Sithai that's going to make him even tougher. We have not 1, not 2, but 3 units of Ishlayan Guard, 2 units of 6, and a single unit of 3. These eels hit as hard as ever on the charge, and I'm going to be trying to use them to devastating effect. In my second regiment, I have an Eidolon of the Storm, a still very interesting and powerful unit, with Form of the Fangmora, which is, of course, cannot be hit on better than a 4+. Finally, I have a Leviathan, which retains its ability to give up board saves of 5 for units within 6 inches of it. And finally, in the third regiment, I have Lotan himself, also newly improved. He's now a wizard and has the ability to potentially reroll casting rolls. That's the Idoneth Deepkin today. Today's sponsor is, of course, the Baron of Dice. Whether you're playing soulless eels under the sea or orcs riding on pigs, the Baron of Dice has you covered. His incredibly wide selection of high-quality dice at an affordable price simply cannot be beat anywhere. And if you use code TITANS, you can get 5% off your next order. The Baron himself is a big fan of Age of Sigmar, his favorite game, I do dare say, and so it's great to have his sponsorship to continue to do these episodes. With that, let's take a look at the Ironjawz today. Bridger playing the Ironjawz for the first time since Gyran and the new handbook. We have 3 regiments today, similar to me. The first one is led by a Mega Boss with Maw Crusher, with the Amberbone Whetstone, who's going to be hitting extra hard, and has a Mega Bossy to give bonuses to charge once he's charged on in. We have a newly upgraded Gyran Gorgruntas, which I really like, and I'm curious to see how they perform today. 2 units of 6 and 2 units of 3. We also have another Mega Boss on Maw Crusher, this one without any enhancements. And finally, the third regiment is led up by a single Weird Knob Shaman. A Shaman and the Wart Chanter, same points, both have a little bit of a different utility that you can give to the list. So last time we tried the Chanta, today we're trying out the Shaman. That's the list for today. Let us know who you're rooting for and who do you think will win in today's game of Mundigmar. There you have it. It's time, folks, for the beach episode. Summer is fully in swing, and we're going to take a break from the month of July to bring you today's special side beach episode. We're going to play a very wacky mission we have not played yet before. Well, let's take a look at what it is. This is going to be Noxious Nexus. This one is wild. I'll be very curious to hear if anyone has played this one before. You can see we've got 3 objectives and this sort of halfy, splitsy deployment zone, which we'll take a look at in a second. Basically, the way this works is for the majority of the game, the objectives towards that side are worth more. The red one is worth 5, the green one is worth 3, and the blue one is worth 2 if you hold them at the end of your turn. So going farther out, you are rewarded with less points. However, at the end of the game, the one at the end becomes worth 10 points, which makes it pretty wild, I think, honestly. And then, of course, the underdog bonus is ability to shoot out mortal wounds from the noxious nettles or the stinging jellyfish, as it may be. Stinging jellyfish? Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yeah. And then chat will let you decide what's going to be stinging if it's in the beach. Speaking of the beach, let's take a look at the top down where we can see our beautiful map for today. We've got the red, green, and blue objectives respectively. Our territory split this way is very small territory, which is going to be interesting.
I could barely fit my army.
It's all
funny. Crammed in there.
So last time you and I played, there was no neutral territory. And now, half the map is neutral territory.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Let's see, points of interest. We've got our places of power here, just small ones. We have the 4 woods, which will be, of course, obscuring. Not that we're going to do a ton of shooting. I do have the turtle, which is not bad. We have a couple impassable walls. And honestly, that's really it. You can see we're all set up here, everyone on the board, since you can no longer go into the high seas.
Yeah.
And we can talk about our battle tactics cards. I can start off. I'm going to start with Intercept and Recover. This is, of course, Treasure. We're doing the nautical theme today, so we're looking for buried treasure in this here parts. When the game starts, Bridger's going to pick 3 units to have the 3 pieces of treasure: the Stolen Seed Pod, the Contraband Aqua Gyranis, and the Leyline Taproot. Never read those before, huh?
No.
I realized today they had actual names.
Those names are all goofy.
It's cute.
I like Aqua Gyranis.
Yeah, it sounds like...
What's with the aqua?
It's like Fiji brand water, basically.
Not ordinary Aqua Gyranis. This is contraband. You had to sneak it in.
Okay.
True, yeah. So every time we kill a unit with those, we get 5 points. Of course, we don't get to score them all at once. You continue to basically score them one turn after the other. So should be interesting. I think Idoneth, especially if you're bleeding into eels like I am today, are one of the few armies that can do this because you got to really be able to dive in and get them. More on that later. I'm also playing Restless Energy as my second one. This one I think will be interesting. Starts off with, wow, this is so appropriate. Water with Blood, where I need to take an objective that my opponent held, so one that Bridger held. Then I need to hold every objective in enemy territory. Usually it's just like 1 or so. In this case, it's 2. Sounds like something I want to do on my turn anyways. The third one is harder. Every objective on the battlefield. There are only 3. However, I think we're going to be very close to each other. So we'll see. That's going to be the Idoneth today.
Okay. I'll start with Wrathful Cycles.
Classic.
This one, the first one's quite easy. Hold more than your opponent. No problem.
Easy.
But after you have held more and resultingly probably have more points than your opponent, you have to become the underdog.
Not so easy.
And fight with half your army.
I mean, you like some of those things that you just said.
I'll figure it out. We've been here before. We'll be here again. I'm going to figure it out.
Totally.
And then Master of Strategy, have 3 units in different corners. Nope.
You mean Master of
This one's different. Master of Strategy.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
You need to envelop.
Quarters. You have to be in the 4 quarters and hold more objectives than you, and you can't be contesting. It's a lot.
It's a
There's
lot.
a lot of steps there.
Those
I
are
don't
the hardest
think
ones.
we're going to get there, so I'm not worried about it.
Table mean, it's fine.
Now thinking about it, then we have Master the Paths for the next one. I have to kill Hero to start. So that's probably one of the hardest first ones.
I think in today's game it's harder than it normally is, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we have Seize the Paths. I need to have more units in neutral territory than you. Neutral territory being half the board.
So the beach.
The beach. I need to take the beach from you.
Get to the beach.
And then Envelop and Strangle is the third part. This is in the corners. I have to have 3 units within 9 inches of the different corners, and no more than one of them can be in my... Oh, that's weird. Now hold on.
Hold on.
No more than one of them can be in my territory.
Easy.
Which is only that corner anyway.
It's perfect. Wouldn't dream of it.
Great.
And only one can be set up this turn, which is important because you do have a teleport.
The jump.
The jump.
Duh, jump.
Should be very interesting. I think we both have very similar lists today. Very aggressive.
Yeah.
And honestly, who knows what's going to happen?
We're going to find out. This mission kind of forces you into immediate Mortal Kombat. Just plunges you directly into the kill zone.
I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest.
I love it.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
I'm here for it.
Bridger, we both have 3 regiments.
We do.
You unfortunately won the roll-off.
I did.
So you finished first, which means you now get to determine who's going first.
It's me. I need to go first because I need to hold more, which I think will be tough if I let you go first.
I 100% agree.
Now this does mean I can't double turn you.
Oh, look at that restraint. I love it.
But
good luck.
We're going to have a good one.
Let's do this thing.
Okay.
Fantastic.
All right. We don't pick anything. I will never get used to this.
It's so
We just go
weird.
right into just doing whatever we want. We got a bunch of hero phase stuff to do.
We do indeed.
I think first I'm going to try to cast to jump.
Oh, nice, nice.
Step 1
Yeah.
on our adventure.
I love it. And you're getting your guy in the tower.
Yes, I do have Man in the Tower. Which is a song.
Man in tower. Let's see it.
Yep. A 9's going to do
It's
it.
beautiful. Okay. Can I get a 10?
No way.
With my Eidolon of Manhattan? Hooah!
No. All right. I'm going to pick up my 3 yellow pigs.
Yes.
My 3 little piggies.
Can your pigs swim?
Yeah.
I think they
They're
pig,
like just
pig
they're
paddle.
like paddling in the water,
Yeah.
like donkey paddling in the water.
It's like
Piggy
horses
paddling.
swimming.
Yeah. I feel like these pigs would kind of float like balloons.
Oh, yeah. That screams Zelda to me. It's a very Zelda picture.
Yeah. Then you jump on them. They become little platforms.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll freeze
And they
you'll
bob.
freeze the pig.
Yeah.
And then you'll bob it in the water.
Yes.
And then you'll like jump on it.
So true. So true.
Piggy Octoroks, yeah.
Okay. And then I'm going to do my 3-inch move at twice.
Oh, nice, because you're the mightier destroyers.
I am the mightiest.
Oh, mightiest.
of
Sorry.
destroyers.
My bad.
We destroy so mightily.
love it.
After that, my hero phase is done.
Cool.
And if you have any hero phase stuff to do.
I do. So I can talk about the tides, because those are any hero phase.
Oh.
So I guess I wouldn't have them up if you were shooting me with spells at this point. So the tides are a bit different now. There are 2 trees that you can progress down. There are the tides of the sea, which is kind of the one you're familiar with, and then there's the tide of the storm. Question?
Nope.
I
All tides are of the sea.
well, I know.
That's what
Could be
tides
an
are.
ocean tide. Seas are not oceans. Okay? Seas are not oceans.
Wait, what?
I don't know the difference.
Oceans and seas are different.
I don't
They
know the
are?
difference.
They are, yeah. I couldn't tell you. I used to know. It's like depends on like what they're connected to, or.
That's right. They have
Someone
to
in chat
be-
will know.
I think I've heard that, yeah.
But oddly enough, the other one is a tide of the storm, and storms definitely don't have tides. So on that we can at least agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
so there's 3 steps on each of them. You pick one in each of the hero phases, or in a hero phase, and then that turns on, and then you can progress down the tree. So today I'm going to start with. Did I for sure decide this? Because I'm going second. So the first tree is either -1 to be hit, or funny enough, uppy downy, things like that.
Oh.
But because you went first, you're already out there. So I'm going to go with plan A, which is Tide of the Sea. With Concealing Tide, this is -1 to be hit if I didn't charge. So classic.
Cool.
Mostly I want to be able to run and charge and fight first when I need that. So it'll be on progressive turns. Cool. I'm not going to do anything else.
No wizarding.
No, tempting. Actually, maybe I should wizard, so I can go take this from you.
Is there something in the battle plan that says you can't hold objectives on the first turn?
What?
I have the battle
Please
plan.
check that for me.
Is
Yeah.
there something?
I don't know. So when
Each player scores 1 life root. That's the wrong mission. Objectives cannot be controlled in the first battle round.
Oh no, Bridger. Do you want to change anything?
No, I'm just gonna get
everything.
Him. No, just gonna get him.
Just gonna get him.
This changes nothing. It might change that uppy downy.
Yeah, feel free.
Can I jump like a war boss?
It's anyone
Let's
holding within
consult.
12. I don't know if there's another restriction, to be honest.
Ironjawz wizard. Oh, remove. Yeah. Pick a visible friendly unit. Wow, you could like to jump Kragnos. That's quite.
Oh yeah,
That's
I
a little
like
crack.
that. That'd be
Okay,
awesome.
well we're gonna take a war boss, I guess then,
Sure.
and do a very different to jump
Wow.
because I guess we just chose violence. The mission told me to choose violence.
No way.
well, while you're choosing violence there, I do have a few things.
Yeah.
Well, Chad has a few things.
Uh-huh.
Like, I want to thank some new captains.
Hey, what's up?
Noah, Thad, and Alexi for becoming those captains.
Welcome, folks. We really
Welcome.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Welcome to Captainhood. Check
What's
out
up?
all that extra content. We'd love to see it. Do you want to just swap places of these guys?
Sure.
Because it would have to be the one that's here.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're like the same, but
I see you.
Chuku. Perfect.
That's right. Great.
It's a good. Now me.
Yes.
This is the small squad, and I feel like if I jumped them away, then that would make this worse for me if you reach. So I think I gotta leave them. I could jump something else, but you're there. Nah, we're fine.
Cool. Movement.
Yeah, let's do it. This is weird. This is throwing me off.
Yeah, can't hold objectives turn 1 is truly this mission like now full on 100% get 'em territory.
It's so true.
This is like they had to pretend that you're playing a mission but really just kill it.
I know. I hate it.
We got.
Yeah. Well, I guess let's get moving.
All right, I do have my Gyranian Gorgruntas.
Oh, let's go.
Welcome to Gyran, Adrian.
I'm so scared. Welcome to the jungle.
Well, also a few welcomes. I want to thank Pezler for gifting 1 membership. Thank you so much, Pezler.
Hello, Pezler.
Pezler, what's
I
up?
want to
membership
thank
club.
T for gifting 10 memberships. Thank you so much, T.
Appreciate
And
the
I
love.
want to thank Ben Routier for gifting 5 memberships.
Thank you,
you,
Ben.
Ben.
Appreciate it.
Welcome all in.
Yeah, too
Yeah.
kind, too kind.
And it is time to think of that goal.
Ooh,
Yeah.
good
So
goal.
I'm counting the captains. So with that,
Yeah.
and the way that I count,
Okay.
we're at 25.
25 already.
Yeah,
wow.
that's the way that I count.
I-
It's just
hey,
the way that it is, you know?
that's-
Yeah.
what? That's fair
Math.
Well, gosh. I mean,
I
I
know,
feel like
right?
if we're there, I think.
Do Idoneth have numbers? You don't really do numbers,
I
huh?
don't really have a number, I don't think. Chat, what, do I have a number? Does Bridger have, do orcs have numbers? Do they know
I don't
numbers?
think orcs know how to count, my dude.
I don't think they do either.
We don't have a number system. We
Yeah.
have 1, and we got 2, and we got lots.
They've got 1. Well, think of a number.
How about 60?
60? Okay,
60.
okay.
60.
Yeah.
What about 63?
Oh, okay. We
Okay.
could do 63.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For reasons.
Actually, no, 61.
Whoa.
61? Okay.
61 is a prime number.
Okay, there you go. Gotta
Yeah.
appease
Yeah.
the
63 definitely is not.
No, because this is divisible by 3.
Exactly.
61.
There we go, there
Is
we
that
go.
like 17 times? Nope, I think you're good.
Yeah, perfect.
Yep. Not gonna think too much about that.
Love to see it.
Cool. I have moved.
Get him.
Technically, I have shooting. I
Okay.
guess
No redeploys, you're good.
I'm outside of 9, so actually I don't have shooting.
Perfect. I'm not gonna shoot
You
back.
want to shoot?
Nah.
No.
I have good shooting, but nah. Nah. Nah.
Okay. Here we go.
Such a weird tone. Where do
am
you want
I-
to start?
Is this a wah? Are we? When do I wah? Do I
Charge phase.
So now.
yes. Yes,
Yep.
yes.
Now we'll wah. Is the time to wah is right now.
Hey, a while.
Uh-huh.
Wee wah woo wee wah.
Within 18. Not wholly within 18. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So probably
Yeah.
it's a wah from here.
Okay, blue wah.
Blue wah?
Yeah.
I love it.
Because you're in water. You're
And wah.
Water. Oh my god, it's so good. Wow.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Let's see what
Let's
you got.
just do it.
Yep.
Then I guess.
Where do you wanna
here's
start?
the whole kit and caboodle.
Absolutely.
We'll start with purple. Mm-hmm. Just keep moving this guy. That's
Purple.
perfect. Purple. I have a +1.
Yeah, absolutely. Straight line is 7.5, so or 7 and over 7.5, so an 8, down to a 7.
Into the king.
And we have a reroll, of course. In one place.
Get him.
An 8. Nice,
Up
nice.
to a 9. Okay. So I'll move my 9.
Beautiful.
And the festivities shall begin.
I'm so scared.
Wow. Okay. We're really just instantly.
Yeah, I definitely stuck the king out too much.
Instantly, we're just here. And I have so many questions about why they wrote this mission this way.
Well, I want to thank Blue Narwhal John for
Hey.
gifting 5 memberships. That's bringing us up to 30. We're almost halfway.
Thank you.
Normal John, thank you so much. Good to see you come back. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Charge number 1.
Yep.
We have a true 9
Yes.
from the war boss. If I get less than a 9, I can charge your weird shipwreck.
Right, yeah, easy.
So that's a weird. That's not.
So strange.
That's fine.
Oh my god.
How about 12? What if instead I rolled 12?
Oh, that's amazing.
And
All right. Okay.
what if we just cram jammed ourselves
Wanna be?
in over here?
Yeah, totally. Totally.
How you feeling, Adrian?
I do have a strike last against a hero only
Oh,
on a 3+. So
Well.
that's your decision.
my prerogative is to battle
Yeah.
the eels
Make battle.
and the escalators.
Yeah.
Do
that checks
I
out.
do his thing in the charge phase?
Good question. Good question.
This
I need to
is
fun again, do. Story of a
a Mega Boss on
girl.
Maw Crusher. That is the combat phase. So we'll hold on to that.
Ugh. Yeah.
We have more Gorgruntas that we're going
Sure.
to try to charge. This is pretty far.
This one is, but
We do have that little that baby +1.
it is an 11, so down to a 10.
Okay, no problem. Easy. Pizzay. No. You saw it, though.
I did.
You saw the double
I saw it
five,
in
and
my
I
heart.
saw the double five.
Yeah.
I think
So
it's
true.
worth trying to give this a reroll. Just because 2 is not the number of combats you want. 3 is the number of combats you want.
Right.
Then I go, and then you go, and then I go.
Exactly.
That's how it works. No. Okay.
Respectable, respectable.
And I don't think a 9 gets me to this boat. Oh, a 9 does get me to the boat, but I won't be able to like do anything with that other than fight a boat.
Right.
What does your boat do?
Gives me +1 save if I'm wholly within 6.
Are there new things
I could try to fight a boat.
from in this book with the boat?
There are
someone saying there
with
is?
the boat.
I
There's
don't
new things
know.
with the
No.
boat.
I thought I heard someone. I thought I heard.
No, I
There's
don't.
new stuff with the tide, with the boom tide.
I didn't see anything new with the boat.
Okay.
So the boat is, yeah. So you can move through or across it, but you take mortal wounds. +1 save for infantry and cavalry, wholly within 6. So I think it's the same as it's always been.
Okay.
But let me know, chat. I don't normally play this army.
Not amazing, but this is life now.
Yeah, no worries. Let's make sure we got that Sigmar style coherency. Oh yeah.
I'm done charging, I guess.
Okay. Do I try a counter charge? I would need a 7. 7, which is dicey.
We don't need a ton to get into the pigs.
Yeah,
He's a big pig.
that's true.
You want to fight more pigs?
I do like
We're
fighting
kind
pigs.
of out there now
Yeah, it's very true.
in the wind.
I think I do want to get them in combat, so we'll spend the 2 for the counter charge with the Idoneth of Mathlan. See what we get. Hup, hup. Okay. Kind of glad it's not a 7. I don't have to decide. So we're just getting in.
Fighting pigs.
Brah.
Pig fighter.
Pig fighter. Fighting all over. Cool. We have combat abilities.
phase. Yes, I have destructive bulk. So D3 on a 2-up.
Yes.
He gets to move 2d6 and then do mortal wounds.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So he goes 2d6.
Sick. Bonk, 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 bonk. 7. So bouncy.
So what is the eel situation over here? Where are the?
So it's these 3,
Okay.
and then these 6.
Okay.
Yeah. It's tough to reach, but
I can't really get any more than that. That's
Yeah.
where I am,
Okay.
and that's where I be.
Sounds good. Sounds
So
good.
I'll do Afflict Mortal. You're not infantry, so it's just equal to the D3 roll, which was a 2. So 2 mortals.
Interesting. Okay. We have a 5-up ward because of our total. Let's go. We take it down to 2.
That's him.
Love it.
That's them. Do you have any cool combat abilities?
I might. I wish I may. I wish I might. First star I see tonight. Let's see. We don't have the fight first thing. We're already in combat there. We're there. We didn't charge. No, mostly have charge abilities here. So I think that's it. Achillean King. Yeah.
Great.
We'll pass it over to you. We're -1 to hit everywhere because of the tide. Which
Okay.
I didn't think was going to matter, but here we are.
Turns out.
And then he is an additional -1 because he did not charge.
-2.
-2?
Guess I just won't all-out attack.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start there because I am likely to lose.
Yeah.
Some pigs.
I'd say so.
Yep.
I'll check that.
Yep. Here we go.
See what you got, bub.
Hey, up.
Hopefully everyone's having a lovely Monday. Welcome back to Mondigmar. And a big thank you to Games Workshop for sending us, of course, the new Battletome in advance. It seems like perhaps the rest of the models were lost in the mail or something. I don't know.
At
Lost at
sea?
sea.
Lost at sea.
Lost
There you
went to
go.
the same place I
Yeah.
did.
So we are working on getting them. Don't you fret. We have the Endless Spell, which you saw in the thumbnail. I will hopefully summon it today, and then the rest of the models will be hopefully getting soon. So don't worry. We'll get them. We'll get them on the channel.
Get
Get
'em.
'em.
Well, I do want to
Looking for
thank
today.
Dexy for
Hey!
becoming
Hey!
captain.
Welcome, welcome. Appreciate it.
Yes.
There you go.
And then we have our leadership board.
Oh, let's see it. Whoa.
And first we have T
Yeah, T.
with 10. In second place, it's a tie between Blue Narwhal John and Ben Rotier. In third, we have all of our new captains, Noah, Thad, Alexi, and Hey Dexy. And then we have our Mono Membership Friendship Club. It's
Nah,
just
good old
Pezler.
Pezler. Just Pezler. Yeah, someone give him some company there. Let's see what's going on. Okay.
So I only have 3 that can fight the king.
Yep.
And 1 that can fight the...
Eidolon of Mathlan.
That's the one.
What are these guys, what are they like?
So I'm hitting on 5s.
Oh, that's not good. Okay.
They wound on 3s and 2s, depending on the man or the beast.
Yeah,
They're +1 damage because I charged.
that's good.
And they're rend 1.
Rend A 1. Okay.
I think you're gonna be fine.
I think we're fine.
I hope you're not fine,
I know.
but I think you're probably gonna be fine.
Let's see what you got.
Okay. Here are the people
Yes.
into the king.
Perfect. We love it.
5s and 3s.
Uh-huh. Oh, that was really good.
Good hit roll.
Wow. Let's do the thing.
Hey,
Nice.
3s to wound.
You got it.
There you go.
Makes sense.
So 4 rend 1s.
Rend 1, and we're getting +1, so back to just normal. So 3s here. Filled 1. 2
So that's
damage.
2 damage.
Okay, 5 up ward from the Toidle. Toidle!
Weedle.
We take 1,
Okay.
down to 6.
And then the pigs.
Get them little piggies.
5s.
Yes.
Less good there.
Yeah,
And then 2s.
absolutely.
There you go. 4 rend 1 again.
Beautiful. There you are. Looking for 3s. Okay, 2
Those
go
are
through.
2 each.
Perfect. So 4, 5 up wards from the Toidle. 3. All right, so we've taken 4, and I will count appropriately.
And then I have 1 guy fighting the Idolin.
Yes. Idolin.
The man.
You cannot hit me on better than 4s.
Well,
You're
I'm
already
hitting you on
-1.
5s.
Perfect. Hey, don't worry about it.
I'm not. 1 wound.
Beautiful. Not getting cover, but rend 1.
Rend 1.
So 4. We're good.
And then the pig. They almost. -1 to hit. It's going to be tough.
It's very. It's just for this round. Actually, is it?
It's not forever? I feel like that's forever.
I think it's actually forever. Now that
I
I think
think-
about it.
Diamonds are forever. Or
No,
what's
it's just for this round.
Oh.
Just for this round. Yeah. That's usually the tides are all just for this round.
Okay.
Otherwise, it would be by turn 3 would be -1 to hit, run and shoot, and fight first on the whole army.
Yeah. That's what I thought it was.
That's what you thought it was.
That's what I thought it was.
Fight first on the whole army once per game is usually all you need.
It's pretty good.
Cool. Well, that takes us over to moi. This is going to be the small unit of eels.
Oh, you fighting my eels?
I'm going to fight. No, I'm fighting you.
Sorry, you fighting my eels?
Did you wake me up?
Did you rub my lamp?
So we have the. This is the Ishlane Guard. Sorry. Morsar Guard. Lindsay, I taught you the wrong name. I'm
what
sorry.
now?
The thing that you learned earlier is the opposite.
It was the opposite?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, okay, fine.
She's very
As
upset about
payment,
Yeah.
I'm going to have to tell you my
Oh,
whole
no.
headcanon for this,
Okay,
for
tell
this,
us the
for this
headcanon. Yeah,
episode.
please do.
Okay, right now. Yeah, I can do it. Right
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
right now? Okay.
Look, we're ready.
counting.
So,
So,
the eels,
Yeah.
the Deepkin have this. They have this beautiful Michelin star
Oh, yes.
restaurant.
Yeah.
And the pigs are here to
eat?
have a nice dinner.
right.
Yeah.
But they're
Famously picky, those pigs.
but they're
so
very
true.
picky, and they're also they're not the cleanest.
Yeah.
No.
No,
yeah, and
they're
that's-
absolute pigs.
They're absolute pigs. And yes.
That's the story.
That was the whole story. That's it.
Yeah.
You didn't even tell the best part.
That's all you get.
best
No,
part.
I was showing her the eels earlier, and she was like, which one's the Ishlane, which one's the Morsar? And I was like, this is the Morsar, this is the Ishlane. I had it wrong.
you had it backwards.
And then she goes, and together they make a Michelin-style restaurant. And that was actually funny.
Wait, we cut the whole payoff?
She cut the joke.
Set up the joke and then walked away?
I just told you my story. I didn't tell you.
did.
I didn't promise you a joke.
No, yeah. Well, don't worry, you didn't tell one. This is the Volt Spears, hitting on a 3s
What's
here.
are you ready?
Oh, sorry, yeah. So this is all rend 1. 1 damage on the riders, D3 on the companions.
I think I'll just all out defense.
Okay,
And
yeah.
then
Makes sense, might as well, right?
fine.
So here we go. This is a 3s. Bing bong. Beautiful. This is going to be on a 4s. We got 1 at rend 1, so rend none.
so back to a 3. You're
Easy.
golden.
And then 1, a 2, a 3 of the eels. And this is going to be on 3s because we have Beastmaster, so +1 to hit with companion weapons. Still roll lots of 2s. And then winning on 4s.
Hey-oh.
Hiya! None.
Not the best all out defense
Hey.
in my life.
Not the best, just attack.
Fair. Yes. Okay, we'll go with the Mega Boss while we're around these parts.
Why not, honestly?
So we'll go with our 8 Boss Choppa or Boss Hacka.
Yeah.
Your choice.
Decisions.
5s to hit, because it's -1.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
That's really good.
That's,
Wow.
It's annoying.
Just didn't have to charge me turn 1.
I did, because there's no objectives to hold. And
What else are you gonna
the
do?
only thing I have to do is kill a hero.
You know what? That's fair.
Which I did not do.
That's true.
5s. Maybe I'll kill a hero in your turn.
It's
Hey,
always possible.
didn't roll any 4s, so
Easy.
doesn't even matter. 2s to wound. 3 wounds. Rend. 1.
So 5. 2 go through.
2 damage each.
So 4 wards. We take 2. You kill an eel.
Get out of here, eel.
Eel.
Then we have our Crush of Fists and also Tail.
That's what it says.
Well, it doesn't say also. It's Fists and Tail.
Yeah.
Crush of
Lame.
Fists and Tail. Hives. 2 hits. 2s. 2 wounds, run 1.
Looking for 5s. More star. And damage.
3 each. So it'll be 6 damage.
Ward saves. 5s. Hanging in there. We lose another eel, but we have 1 on 2.
We're eel killers.
Hold the line.
Wow.
You're cooking up a storm here. That's okay. Nobody laugh.
You got some fights. I didn't. The joke went right past me. I didn't get it.
No, we're doing.
I didn't understand the joke.
I'm moving on. This is gonna be the Eidolon of Mathlan. Actually, is it? You've already pulled the eels in combat, so I might as well get the benefit.
He's the Eidolon of Maklan.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
Wow.
I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. They were just trying to get a few more fighting. These guys really want to get the charge, so they're big sad about this, but at least they're fighting. These trees.
I may have done no damage, but I did hopefully stop you from charging on your turn.
Yeah, exactly.
But might have.
Can't fall back and charge yet. Nah, this guy will be out.
Might have actually just given you a unit and then you still charge.
I mean, here's hoping, right?
We're gonna find out.
Okay, so 1 will be out, the rest will be in. We want to save our shippeam, I think. Let's just see what we can do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 riders with the Volt Spears. Hit on 3s. Nice.
That's good.
Wounding on 3s because we have the Eidolon next to us. Beautiful. So it'll be 5. Rend 1 for 1 damage.
5.
Oh, sorry. Rend 2.
Rend 2?
Because you are cavalry.
I am
So
cavalry.
they changed these now. So the spears are anti-cavalry, and then the swords are anti-infantry.
5s.
That's cute.
What's the damage?
Just 1.
Okay. That is a pig.
I'll take it, little piggy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eels on 3s because we're beastmasters.
Eels.
Eels. And then we are winning on 3s down to 2s because of
That's
our
a
boy.
lot of wounds.
Actually, no. These are companions, so we can't give them +1 to wound, I believe.
Okay.
So
That sounds right.
6. Rend 1.
4s. Damage.
D3.
Boo! 4 of
So
them.
anything can happen here. Anything at all. Wow, that's both eyes.
Okay.
8.
8. That is a pig dead and a pig taken 3.
Okay. A pig dead and a pig taken. We like it. We'll go with the Eidolon next. Sorry.
I have those
I'm sorry. I
pigs.
totally forgot you were beating the
This
boat.
guy with the
Not my boat.
trying to stop me from pigging.
You're just pigging out here.
Chad is calling this surf and turf.
Serpent. It's good.
Pigs are pigging out at the restaurant.
They are.
Yeah.
They're
And
like,
they
nom,
happen
nom,
to be
nom.
eating the servers, which are the eels.
Ooh. The eels?
Yeah.
An eel server sounds really funny. I imagine how they would like, when they're like holding the dishes and they're all like wiggly.
We're all squiggling around.
Food
like-
is just going everywhere.
Yeah, it's like not staying anywhere. It's not good. Ba-ba-bum.
All right, 2 pigs fighting
The
boat.
Gloomtide shipwreck. Gloomtide.
Is that -1 to hit?
I
Is
guess
your boat?
so. It's an Idoneth.
boat.
It's a waterlogged boat, concealing tide. Yeah.
5s.
Unless the boat charges, it'll
Oh.
be -1 to hit.
Did the boat check?
Let me see. No.
You sure? Can we double check?
Yeah, we should.
1 wound there.
Run 1. Good.
Good.
My boats are not magical, which I'm a little upset by. They have no ward saves.
How's it not magical?
I don't know. It's just a boat, I guess.
1 wound there.
Another 5. Takes it for 2.
2 damage
Oh,
to
down
your
5.
boat. Take that.
No ward saves because I'm not magic. Oh, okay. Make way for the king. The Kellian king next. Actually, no. Eidolon. Yeah, Eidolon.
Eudolon.
No, you demand. So this is going to be 7 attacks. Just drop that dice. Don't think there's anything else weird. We didn't charge. Here we go. Hit on 3s and the piggies. Okay. Wounding on 2s and the piggies. We got 4. Rend 2 for 2.
5s.
Okay.
That's 6 damage.
Bah. That's him. He lost his little companion attacks. I guess they thought it was unnecessary.
Fish are unnecessary.
Wow! Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Take that.
Oh my goodness!
Wow, the turf yelling at the surf.
Exactly. We'll go to the king, Achillean king, with the Achillean royal weapons. I did not charge. Everyone wants to charge here. we're big sad.
Tied him up.
Right? You tied me up. 3s.
I got that joke. That one I caught.
That one you made. Wounding on 3s. 2 and 1 on piggies. 2 damage.
That'll kill this pig.
Oh.
Just 2 pigs left.
We'll see. It's all down to the deep mare. Because it's a mare. Hitting on 4s. Sorry, 3s because we're beastmasters. Wounding on 3s. 4 rend 1.
Your horse has rend?
It's a deep horse.
Damage?
2 each.
Okay. So there's 1 pig left.
Just this little piggy.
Wow.
Just 1 pig left. Doing his job. Holding you down.
Okay. That's my attacks.
That was bad.
That was really bad.
That was bad.
Honestly, I thought it was a good move.
It didn't feel good.
Before we rolled any dice,
felt pretty bad.
I was like, oh wow, I might lose my king, and I'm in jail now.
You're still in jail.
Yeah.
You have been jailed.
I have been input. Yeah, exactly.
And then on the turn, you're not -1 to hit.
It'll hurt.
Gonna get him.
Very true. Shall we score you up?
No. There's no points to score.
Well, easy.
There you go.
We're gonna look at it
It's gonna be
and
Here it
then,
is.
and really look at the zeros.
Look at that.
And
my
then we're
gosh.
gonna move on.
Oh, nice.
so nice. Man, we gotta get an Ironjawz symbol.
Oh, yeah.
It just looks weird.
Well, they're the same faction.
Yeah.
Well, we could have like a generic orc.
What's a generic orc? What is that supposed to mean?
It's gonna be 40k orc.
We can draw one. All right, let's take it over to the. Whoa! Hey! Whoa!
Hey, I get another
Hey!
turn.
Let's go.
no.
Okay.
only
Hold
way to
on,
double
hold on.
turn.
Oh, I
We
see
did
what I
it.
did. I see what I did. Sorry. Boom. There we go.
Yeah! Let's go.
Push the
Idoneth,
wrong button.
turn 1. I'm down to 2 CP. You're down to 2 CP.
That's right.
I'm down to 2 CP too.
You're down to two
Yeah.
PCs as well. Plans for the turn. I need to take an objective back from Bridger.
Yes.
There's only one that you have.
I don't have it because we can't hold turn 1. Yep. Nat, welcome to my life.
This sucks.
You just can't do anything.
Who wrote this mission? Let me
Who
see.
picked this mission?
Who invented this game? Hey, Bridger.
Yep.
That's me. Who has the treasure?
The big pig units and
Yeah.
my wizard.
The wizard. Okay, cool. Sounds
So
good.
you're most of the way to 1 treasure.
I sense treasure. I think it's on that last guy. And, dead men tell no tales. So we're going to try to get it. Hey. That's all we do right now.
Yep.
That's weird. Here's a question.
Sure.
Yeah, okay, good. Cool. Now, the tides are any hero phase, but once per round. There's
So you can't double tide.
You can't burn through it.
Really ramp up the tide.
That'll be, you're just stacking them. So we're still -1 to hit if we did not charge, which will be cute. We have not a ton to do here. We have our spells. That's basically it. The Eidolon can retreat and still charge, which is pretty sweet. And I guess they're not fighting yet, but there's nowhere to go. So I'm probably just trying to fight you here, or maybe here, or I don't know. We'll find out.
I'm just going to pile in 3 and they'll be touched.
I know.
Yeah. In the hero phase, I'm just going to touch them. They're not going anywhere.
So you can do that in both hero phases.
Both, but yeah.
What?
I do 2 on one of our hero phases and 1 on the other hero phase. Yeah, it's way more than we thought it was.
Oh, so good.
It's a lot of
Shenanigans. We talked about this when we played Corn.
Shifting.
All these armies that are like, I'm the honest Warhammer.
They're not
They're
honest.
not the honest.
But this army's combat is actually quite honest. It's very...
It felt very honest.
It's modest.
It felt
It's
painfully
like,
modest.
it's not...
Right?
For a combat army, it's not really combating.
So weird. Can they do it too in here?
They could, but you're already tied up there, so...
True. Yeah.
I only pick 1 unit because I already did a 2-unit turn.
So
in this
interesting.
round. It's like a whole...
Right. I'm so interested.
We are the mightiest destroyers,
You feel pretty mighty to me.
but we're not actually that destructive.
Okay. I think what I want to do is I just want to summon a good old spell.
Yeah.
Do I actually have space to land this thing? It has to be 9 away from you. No! Bridger!
No.
My wave! Let's see. Oh, no. Is he a wizard? No. This is the fighting one.
Are you a wizard?
Are you? Hey, are you? I need a wizard. Oh my god. You put me in jail. Do I want a new model?
Look, this wasn't part of my plan, but I'll take it. You take credit for this.
All right, look, we painted it. It's here.
We have it.
There you go. Oh,
Don't get to play with it, but we
there
have
you go, GW. All right, so we're not doing that.
Okay.
I think we're just, let's see, we can have run and charge rolls and such like that. You're
I'm
already here. So
What good does that do?
We can do mortal wounds based off of how big your squad is.
1,
Classic.
6. You can pick the 6.
I guess we'll do 6. Here's what you call classic perils. Oh, we got it on 10.
I mean, might as well try.
Might as well.
Also 10, so you got it.
Okay, so we're gonna roll 6 dice.
That was pretty cool. We both rolled 10.
That was, you know what? Everyone wins here.
Never happens.
I need 5 to do mortals against these pigs. I mean, hey, 3 mortals.
3 mortals.
Not too shabby.
That's pretty
Not
good.
at all. I mean, honestly, that was exceptionally easy. Lotan is now a wizard, by the way.
The little octopus man?
Yeah. Whenever enemies are destroyed, I add to my catalog of souls.
Units.
He counts.
Units or models?
Units.
Okay, units.
Yeah. Cool. That's it. We're not gonna do his spell. Just crit auto wounds. That's literally me. You want to do your destroyers?
I'm so mighty.
Stop.
Oh,
it.
God.
I hate this. Well, we're in
so
combat
mighty.
now. So eels are there. Moving on to the movement phase.
Okay, I have 2 command points.
Yeah. Oh, you want to do a thing?
Do I want to cast a spell?
Right. You could jump, which is pretty interesting. You could. What are your other spells?
That's it. No, I mean, I can give crit 2 hits. That's not really gonna.
No.
Not gonna help
Yeah.
anybody.
The jump is a nice staging for next turn.
Yeah, I'm
right?
not gonna. I guess 2 shots at the jump. Yeah, because I'm just gonna all out defense. My big pig.
Yeah. Well, in this one, if you jump, you can then also move in your turn.
Right.
Right. So it's,
Yeah.
it's big if you get it.
So I will attempt to jump. This is at a -1.
We believe in you.
I don't believe in me.
Wow. Wow.
Well, a 9's gonna do it.
Okay. Just need a 10. No problem. Ah, you're jumping.
We didn't both roll a 10 that time.
No. I'm sorry to disappoint.
Which objective?
This game is weird. I don't like it.
Who am I?
Who am I?
While you're figuring out who you are,
Yeah.
that whole
Yep.
existential crisis.
That whole thing.
I do want to thank Johnny Zed for gifting 1 membership. Thank you so much.
What's up, Johnny Zed?
Joining Pezler in the Mono Membership Friendship Club, which, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, Johnny, I did not add you yet. I will.
Hurtful.
I will, don't worry.
Thanks, Johnny. Appreciate it. Hopefully doing well.
Is that a place I want to be? Is this good? It just gives me options. I can
Yeah.
go on to an objective to hold more.
Yep.
I can move and fight. I can be around for when you charge.
Yeah.
I can't countercharge.
Right.
But I'll be like nearby
Yeah. I think it's solid.
to watch it happen.
So weird. That's
Okay.
right. Well, I will get moving. This is one of the stranger games we played for sure. So we're just fighting here, frankly. Yep. We're just fighting here. Yep.
Your Eidolon can fall back and do stuff.
He can fall back and do stuff. The turtle's not in combat. There's not a ton of places we can move, but
What
hey,
are we doing here?
this is a weird.
What are we
What
doing?
is this mission? It's even weirder than we expected. How far does Toidle move? Anyways, let's just see how chat's doing.
Well, Pezler says,
12.
this is the weirdest surf and turf I've ever been to.
Yeah, I'll say.
Me too.
Right? Right?
Have you ever actually had surf and turf?
Uh,
It's a thing that like
No.
gets talked about.
yeah, it's like at
It's a
fancy
lot.
places that
It's
I
a
don't
lot
normally go
of
to.
food, too.
It's a lot of food.
Yeah.
Really?
I had it once
Yeah.
at Disney where it wasn't a lot of food, and it was actually pretty good.
Oh, interesting.
It was like lobster mac and steak,
Ooh.
which
I guess that's surf. That's
It
barely
counts.
surf.
It
Barely.
counts.
You
Yeah.
had
It
a
counts.
little crustacean flavor
Do they
in your mac
call
and
it
cheese.
I think
surf
there was
and turf?
also like a fish dish at some point in there.
Fish
Yeah.
dish.
So it was properly land and sea, but I think the lobster mac and the steak served together was
Right.
intended to be like, this is surf and turf.
Yeah. That makes sense. It
pretty
does.
good. Pretty good.
Fair enough.
Go to Disney.
And get their surf and turf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. This, does your turtle fly? You want to go fly away with your turtle?
Everything flies.
You're just looking at this like what am I doing?
I'm so thrown off. I'm like, I don't even know, man. I do think I want to deal with him.
Yep.
The problem with Turtle is right now he's perfectly giving everyone a ward save, and if he moves, then he doesn't do that anymore. So there doesn't feel like much reason to leave my bubble, which you put me in.
Can you leave your bubble?
I could.
He flies.
You can talk.
Okay.
I could go here, or here.
You are eels. You can dive
Going where?
under.
Oh, all right, we can bob and weave,
Yeah. You
Are
can
you
just
seeing?
slither right on through those big pigs.
Big pigs.
And they're just splashing around in the water.
I know, that's insane. All right, we're gonna go here.
Great.
Spunk says Adrian is drowning in his deployment zone.
This is so weird. This is the most bizarre thing. All right, we're going there. So we'll lose the +1 to wound here, but that's fine. Try to deal with him. Maybe we fight you last. And maybe we tag them up because you won't have the +1 damage. It's more tax, but they'll be worse. I don't know. I haven't really decided.
I'm hitting you on 5s this turn. I don't think you have to worry about
No.
taking damage anywhere.
Doesn't feel like it. Well,
Yeah.
you want to redeploy? Oh, you can't, sorry.
I think I can redeploy them, but I'm not going to. I'm going to all-out defense.
Oh, you do have a command point. My apologies.
Yeah, I spent 1 to jump. I don't have 2
You said
to
you can
countercharge.
countercharge, that's what it was.
I don't have 2 for that.
Makes sense.
I do have 1 for an all-out defense somewhere.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do.
Well, we're off to shooting then.
Shoot
Oh,
me.
wow.
Sorry, Lindsay. Yeah. I mean, I moved 1 unit,
What if you
so.
shoot that pig to death?
What if I shoot that pig to death?
That changes everything.
I would.
That would be big.
I'm trying to decide,
I'll
do
do
I want
that.
the king to retreat?
Why?
Nah.
He's not going to die.
Next turn he might when this big blue guy comes on in.
Oh, but he's going to drift. He'll go anywhere he wants anyway.
All right, fair enough. All right, let's do the turtle. Eidolon.
What's the shooting like on this turtle?
Sorry, not Eidolon. I really wish we had the cards. Leviathan. It's pretty good, actually. I checked it to see if it got worse, but it didn't. It's 4 attacks, 3s, 2s, 1 rend, 3 damage. It's anti-monster +1 rend, but it takes, what, 2 to kill a piggy?
Yeah.
Pretty good. So,
But it's run 1.
it's rend 1.
That's the big downfall. Because I have a 3-up save. If I all-out defense, I'll get
Yeah.
3-ups.
Exactly. All you got to
Which I
do.
think I will do.
Yeah.
Because an all-out defense here is a lot more than needing to all-out defense there.
That's very true.
You know what I'm saying? You
Exactly.
you feel me?
I'm feeling
You
yeah.
get me?
I'm feeling you, but just in case chat isn't, if I can kill this pig, I can then charge into the other pigs
Yeah.
and unlock my +1 damage.
Right.
Plus actually killing more than 1 pig. So
You
that'd
would
be
kill all 6 pigs
huge.
in one go.
Yeah, it'd be terrifying.
Can't let that happen.
Exactly. To all that attack, you're gonna have 3s. It's very valuable.
He's doing it.
We're gonna go for it.
He's doing it.
So we're hitting on 3s here. Sorry, hitting on, oh, it already hits on 3s.
Going to 2s?
Going to 2s. All out defense, all out attack. Nah, we'll leave it.
He's leaving it.
We'll leave it. Here we go, 3s. Don't show me 2s. Yeah. Wounds on 2s.
Yeah.
Giant harpoons. 4 of them. 3 3-ups, basically.
Yeah. I need to make 3 of these 3-ups. It might just all be out the window anyway.
Oh, you're good. He's good. Takes 3.
I did not expect you to get all 4
No.
wounds. I thought that would be an easier feat.
Once I shouldn't have, right? I should have dropped like 1 and 1.
Right.
And then you just have to make 1.
Right.
And then I was sure you were cooked once I made them all.
Yeah, I thought I was. But here we are.
Here we are. Look, that's honestly all the shooting.
Okay.
It's great.
Yeah.
Time to charge where
It's
we can.
charging time.
Let's go do Eidolon of Mathlan. Charging. Ooh, it's
It's a lot. You want
I kind of do.
to party in the USA?
I kind of don't quote Miley Cyrus to me. I was there when the ancient texts were written. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
We'll party on in. Perfect. Perfect. That is my only charge, and we have a impact hit to do.
No way.
This does mortal wounds. And
Does your retreat make you not take damage?
Oh,
is that part of your retreating
so,
charge?
but let's check.
I just started to think about me retreating pigs.
No, you're good. Retreat, and yeah, no mortals.
Okay.
But yeah, good
Okay.
question.
Okay.
Let's actually start with his fight last first,
Yep.
just to know. So this is fight last on a 3+ on the Mega Boss.
Uh-huh.
For the Baron of Dice! Yes.
Okay, fought
It's
last.
big. Fought last, okay. And then the mortals, we'll put on your boy here, because he can give everyone... Pause, hold.
While you're holding, we can take this super chat from
No,
T.
that's it, actually.
It says, what are we doing? The same thing you always do, Bridger. You always T1 charge everyone.
To his credit, he wasn't going to.
I had nothing else to do. The mission.
You could wait. He could wait.
What do you mean wait? You move like 20 inches.
I do.
I can't wait.
do, yeah.
And then on the charge, you +1 damage.
And if you wait till turn 3, I fight first.
I was priced into this.
It's pretty good.
And it was bad.
Yeah.
So
Look, I don't blame you, but everyone else will.
I'm going to get blamed for it.
You're going to get blamed regardless.
Yep.
That is actually it. His ability only triggers when he charges.
Well, I got nothing. So you are free to go, sir.
Easy. Okie dokie. Let's start with the begin. Mr. Mathlan going into Mr. Bub. I don't think I'm going to all-out attack here because you can... I probably don't kill you and you put a lot of hurt into me. I don't want to be an additional -1 to hit. Or -1 save. So let's do it.
But no all-out attack.
No all attacks.
That's what that was. Yeah.
Yeah. So 7 attacks with my Spear of Repressed Fury. and Cruel Hook. Not spelled the way you think it should be. Here we go. Hitting on 3s into the big boss. Oh, the 2s.
Okay.
The 2s of death. Wounding on 2s. Whew. Oh, double 1s. Oh, you lucky but lucky. Oh, so lucky. Ren 3.
Ren 3?
Well, it's 2. Oh, sorry, Ren 2. This one's +1 damage, not +1 Ren on the charge. But that does exist.
So 5s.
Yes.
Okay.
That'll be 9 damage.
Okay, that's fine. That's not a problem.
Wow. That's him, though.
Okay. I will choose this one pig.
Yes.
He
Classic.
will fight your king
Yes.
to the death.
Make way for the king.
The person on 5s
Classic.
and 3s.
Yes.
1 wound.
Ren
Ren
1 down to none, so 3. Takes it. Oh, 1 damage.
damage.
Word save. Takes it. Oh, God.
Oh, we're going to get him.
He actually might.
Pig.
I forgot I was counting up.
The pig.
Not the pig!
5s.
Oh.
1 pig hit.
Dream's alive.
A 2. 1 pig wound.
Hey. 3. He's good.
You're good.
Fishy dice.
Back to you.
Back to moi. Let's get the singular eel out of the way first. This is the rider attacks. Yes. This is the winning on 3s. Nope. Wow. And then the eel itself, 3s and 4s. Ren 1. That was really bad.
4.
Nope. Okay, D3. 3 damage.
Oh,
So much.
he's dead.
So brutal.
So that's 12 on him.
Bah.
I have these 3 pigs. Pig.
Oink, 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 oink. I guess we'll all advance here because there's nothing else.
Pig. 1. A 2.
So, real quick, Kevin Baker is saying that, Adrian, you may be able to pick a tied each hero phase?
Once per round.
It's each hero phase, but it also is once per round.
Oh.
That's what I was unsure about earlier.
Yeah.
That would be crazy if you could just zoom
that
through.
would be.
Oh. No, you actually can. Because they're separate abilities. Why would they be once per round? Because you can only do them once.
This is once per battle round. Oh.
Isn't that weird?
Wait, what? You may only use this if you did not use in the previous, and you have not used any other abilities this battle round. No, it says declare you can't have used any other.
Ah, yes, there it is. There.
Okay, so it's
yeah,
only once.
It
once
is
per
confusing,
round.
but it is
Yeah.
still once per round.
Darn.
But they didn't
Yeah.
write it in a
Right.
way that made that clear.
No, they could have made it much easier. But thank you, appreciate it.
Classic GW.
Yeah. Classic.
Okay.
See what you got.
Riders, 5s into your Eidolon.
Yes.
5s
Oh!
5s and 3s.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Banshee to Spanshee.
5 at Ren 1.
Beautiful. Back to 3s. He does not get the ship bonus because it's other keywords. So 2 go through for 1 each. He does have a 5-up ward. He'll take 1.
And then the pigs.
Yeah. Oink, oink.
2 hits.
Bah.
That's good.
Right?
2s. 1 wound.
It's good.
Okay.
It's good.
Underwhelming.
Yeah, honestly, it really was. We forgot to pile him. Feels not good. We'll go ahead and pile in here. We're not going to get all of them, but we'll get more than we have now. Beep. Boop. Boop. And then 6, yeah. So the last guy will be out yet again. We'll pile a little bit less because we want to need to stay wholly within 6. Perfect. Let's see what we can do. Here we'll all out attack. So 1, 2, 3, a 4, a 5, guys. Hitting on 2s here. Okay. Wounding on 3s.
Okay.
4, rend 1.
4s.
Yes. Okay, 1 each for there. For that.
15.
2, 3, 4. 5 eels, plus 1 to hit, plus 2 to hit, but only goes once. 3s. Oh. Good. This little gang of ones here. And then winning on just 3s, not getting the Eidolon bonus. Okay, so it is going to be 6. 6 at rend 1 for D3 each.
4s.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
already dead.
Oh.
You got him.
Oh. We killed the cabbage.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
He should have yelled,
Yeah.
fish out of water.
Fish out of water. He made it to the edge, but he couldn't quite get in as a thing.
Yeah.
And it still doesn't count.
I was on the sand, you were in the water.
Yeah.
I did what I could.
It's awkward. That'd be really awkward. And it's like in the waves, so he's like getting knocked and they're just...
Well, it
to be
should've-
fair though, once they
The
get to
fish can't get out. Like, I
The fish
should have
were
been
flopping.
safe.
come to think of it, yeah.
This is where I'm safest.
Should've been
I can
easy.
stab you in the water.
Right.
And you can't get out.
Yeah, honestly, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Should have been.
You want to beat up my my boat?
Oh, really?
You don't have to.
don't
You do have to.
want to, but-
Legally, you have to.
But I will.
If you're just tuning in now, folks, we're playing the new Idoneth versus the Ironjawz. Surf and turf, that's what we're calling it.
Saw the gears turning there.
My brain just turned off.
Well, you talked about surf and turf. We got this super chat from Johnny Zez said, I said it in chat already, but it's worth a super chat. This isn't a battle. It's a surf and turf war.
Hey!
That's good.
Get out of here. This is our beach.
Good. 5s to hit your boat.
Yep.
And 3s for the riders. So 1 win there. It's good.
Takes it.
1 damage.
Yep.
And then
3.
the boars. Oh, 3 boar wounds.
Watch out. This is 5s here.
Oh. Did we kill it?
Nope.
Oh.
Down to 1.
Great.
Oh, that's super annoying.
Yep. Sure is.
Over here. Let's do this thing. We'll let the king kill you, hopefully. Man. They make cards for this game? Let's see. 4.
It's actually a card game.
Yeah. Kelly and Royal Weapons on 3s. Nice. And then on 4s, he's within the bubble, so down to 3s. So we got 3 at rend 1. 1.
4s. Okay. Pig is dead.
That'll do.
That's treasure for you.
Treasure!
You're on the board.
You're gonna be the underpupper,
I will. I do declare.
right? I think that's all the fights. Yeah,
Cool.
definitely. With that, we can score it on up. See what we
Okay,
got.
what's it gonna be?
I'm not allowed to do battle plan stuff, but I did intercept for 5, but I did not take an objective from Bridger. So just 5 points for me. Make of that what you will.
Okay.
That's gonna take us to top of 2, a roll off. Bridger's underpupper.
Oh.
Oh.
Would you like to double turn, lose a treasure, score no battle tactics?
No. I mean, it's kind of tempting.
Could.
Oh, God,
I think you could just table me.
I know.
I mean, not fully table me, but you could like mostly table me.
I could mostly table you. Oh, it's so dumb.
Look,
so
you could
dumb.
do it now,
Uh-huh.
or you could do it 20 minutes from now. It's your choice. When do you want to do this?
I mean, they can't get out of combat with this, can they? With your thing.
I don't think so. Because it's not an incarnation. It's real.
It's
That's
real.
a unit all the time. I'm
Yeah,
stuck there.
the faction train is a real person. I think we're... I'll let you play, I guess.
You're gonna do the choose the 20 minutes from now.
I'll choose the 20 minutes from now.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
For now? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It's just like you're right there. You're a nice little flank steak.
Yep.
But I'm gonna
The only thing
carry
I
on.
can do is pile into the eels.
Yeah, so you could lock them up, and he'll hurt whatever he hits, but we'll be okay.
Like me not being able to charge
Big.
is worse than you not being able to charge.
I agree.
But there was no world where I was going to be allowed to charge
correct. Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
Okay.
Well, yeah, we'll take it
I
over
have
to you.
to choose my 2 units to pile in 3,
Yes.
and I have to cast 1 spell.
Just one.
The 2 units that I will choose to pile in 3 is going to be this Mega Boss on Maw Crusher.
Checks out.
Get him.
Get him.
Get him. He's got Rend too, so you watch out. And I will choose these pigs
Yeah, checks out.
so that I can fight you.
Yeah, makes sense. Well, come on in. The water's fine.
While you're doing that, we do have some super chats, like this one from Control Alt Doom. And Control Alt Doom says, Aloha Titans.
Aloha.
Any
Hello.
plans to use the new Cathay models, Custom Guard, or Cities of Sigmar? I've got a pile of new bits on order for my White Scar.
Oh, don't give us ideas like that.
All right.
Are they saying the Cathay models for White Scar bits, or is that unrelated?
Yeah.
unrelated?
Yeah,
I think that's
so.
yeah. Which would be that's really good.
Some like hair plumes, maybe?
Oh man.
Some of the swords?
Oh man.
I'll bet they got some really cool falchions. I didn't
Yeah.
look closely at the Cathay like infantry.
Yeah.
I looked at the big statue guy
Yeah.
and the anime dragon. Why does Cathay have anime dragon?
Why not? Everyone likes anime dragons. You got something
Anime
against
dragon.
No, it's just
It's-
like
this guy?
Cathay's China and anime's Japanese, and it
It's not China. It's not real Bridger. It's made up.
predates
Make
the
believe.
anime stuff. Like, it just doesn't.
Wow.
Not in my old world, okay?
Not in my,
Not in my
hashtag
old
not
world.
my old world. Those are all fantastic ideas.
Right.
We do have plans for them. Lil B is actually working on them.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lil B won the battle.
He did win the battle.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the prize was putting together the
Yeah.
200-piece Sentinel.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet that was a nightmare.
Yeah, horrible. So, and we're actually planning on playing them for Old World. So, but now definitely gonna steal his bits. That's a great idea.
Yeah, Lil B's not a bit hoarder.
He's
right?
not a bit
He doesn't-
hoarder.
He don't care about
No.
his bits.
He'll send 'em
so-
back to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, I will say this. Yeah, we're doing a project right now.
Oh.
For a very special client, Mr. Brian Pullen, and it's a White Scars project actually.
Oh.
So
Why would we not be able to say that?
I don't know if we're gonna do like a cool like here it is. So we should totally take some of those bits. Brian, if you're watching, do the thing.
He's not.
Other Brian.
Oh, other Brian. Yes,
Yeah,
other Brian might be
Other
one.
Brian.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait.
Do the thing.
Which Brian?
You know which
You
Brian.
know which Brian.
Yeah. Happy July, everyone. All right, moving back. Thanks for control.
I have one spell to cast.
Yes.
I'm going to try to give sustained 2 hits to my Mega Boss.
Yeah, checks
in
out.
the hopes that he can do anything.
Yeah.
That he puts his mind to. That's an 11.
Wow. I need 2 6s here. 2 fish heads. Well, that's just one. I mean, it's neither.
You're halfway there.
No, I need a 12, right?
You did, yeah. But one
feel
die
like
in the
that?
box is halfway there.
You're not wrong.
All right. That is my hero phase.
Sounds good. For me,
5 command points.
wait, what?
What? Wait, what?
You have to progress down. You can't jump charts.
Oh.
Because the next one, which I'm going to do, is called Taylor Swift Tide. And
Is it now?
It does what it says.
How'd they get that name?
It's true. It says you can only use this ability if you use the Concealing Tide ability in the previous battle round, and
Oh.
you've not used any other abilities this battle round.
Wow.
Which also means if I don't use this, I cannot use this chart for the rest of the game.
Right.
That's
So when you jump, you jumped.
you jump. You very much jump. So we're gonna go to that one. It is run and shoot after charging. Again, we're mostly here, but it moves me down the chart.
Charge and shoot after running.
Run and shoot and charge after running.
Yeah.
I can run and jump. And this will unlock the round afterwards. I get fight first on the whole army.
Right.
So we're gonna move
This
through
is my
anyways.
moment.
This is your time.
Tonight is the night.
Yeah, you better punch me as hard as you can.
Fight till it's over.
Yeah, I think I still want to try to jump a unit away to be extra mean.
Okay. Who you picking?
We'll cast from here. Just try to move these guys back here.
Give it a shot. 8?
8, that works. Down to 7. You need just an 8.
What about a 5?
Oh, a 5 will not. Wait, did we determine I actually can't run away? No, okay, we're good, we're good. We're fine. Everyone calm down. Get out of here, little fellas.
Okay.
So you can both play tricks.
I don't even know if you needed to do that, to be honest. I can't really hurt you.
It's honestly very true. You got Big Daddy-O here.
Right, but now he can get to them with a drift. Before, it was very unlikely for him to get to them with a drift. Although, do I even want to drift over here?
Do you want a Tokyo Drift over
I
here?
don't see a path to victory.
I think you're in a really, really, really bad spot.
Yeah.
I definitely agree.
I can like see ways that I can annoy you. And I get to pick which Lego to put on your bedroom floor. Like that's really
It's true.
my options here.
Yeah. No, that first turn went about as bad as I've ever seen.
I didn't have choices. That was it.
I would have done the same exact thing.
Maybe I should have made you go first.
Maybe, yeah.
But then you just charge me. And you do deal damage. Okay, look.
That's all right.
We're in the movement.
You're going to do a thing.
I'm moving.
And we're going to see how chat's doing.
Hey, chat.
Yes. Well, we do have some super chats. Well, first off, I want to thank Philip Maddock for gifting 1 membership. Thank you so much, Philip.
Thank you,
for
Phil.
joining
Appreciate it.
The Mono Membership Friendship Club.
Boo, 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 boo.
Woo!
Thank y'all.
And now we can dive into some super chats.
Let's
Like this
do it.
one from Blue Narwhal John.
Hey.
And Blue Narwhal John says, given the nautical theme, I thought I'd explain my name. I'm originally a Tau player, and there's a whole crew who believe they're whale people.
Whale
not
people?
Fish.
Whale people?
They literally have a transport called the Devil Fish.
Right?
I like it though. I like it.
Mm.
Blue Narwhal John. Are you a reformed Tau player then?
Oh.
Originally a Tau player.
Yeah, originally,
He's
so
better
you
now.
still play.
Look,
you
he's better
still-
now.
Tau are not the evil that we don't have to call them reformed Tau
I'm
players anymore.
so shocked.
They're chill.
Nobody's playing Tau,
Yeah.
at least in tournaments, which is shocking to me. And like, I know the marker lives are kind of a pain, whatever, but like, they're still cool. I have a great time whenever I play Tau.
Yeah.
I don't know
They're
why
a
people
lot
aren't
better
playing.
now.
They're so much
But
better.
I think
It's weird. I think they're awesome.
there's a lot we could say on why people play Tau. There's a whole
Yeah. Oh, now who's being mean?
But those people don't play Tau anymore
Yeah.
because this
You
edition.
know, Blue Narwhal John doesn't play Tau anymore.
Well, Blue Narwhal John has responded and said, Tau player turned Stormcast with the new AOS.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's
Big ol'
very different from Tau.
Yeah, no, it is. Stormcaster are awesome, aren't
Still pretend good guys though. It's a different flavor of pretend good guys.
Stormcaster are the tax evasion good guys. Nagash, all he wants is the souls that he was promised. And the Stormcaster are like, but what if we scammed you out of all the souls forever?
Every soul is a mail-in rebate. Like,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can have it for a second, but we need it back.
Right. Sigmar's like, I'll give you these souls when I'm done. Just 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes. There's one more level. I know dinner's ready. One more level.
So good. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. That's awesome. It's fun hearing where everyone's like name and background come from.
I have moved.
Have you now?
There's a strong argument for retreating here. I'm gonna retreat. We'll take our licking.
Yeah, it's better than what you're gonna take.
I'll take 2 mortals.
Oh, nice.
And you know what? I'll score points while I can.
Oh yeah.
We'll get on this objective.
Yeah.
Look at me, Mr.
Absolutely,
Meeseeks.
positively.
Wow.
We're into it.
Ow. Okay.
The funny thing about this turn is I could redeploy and then countercharge because we can run and charge. But we're not
That's a
gonna do that.
thing?
The only reason you can't countercharge after redeploy is because redeploy has the run keyword.
Oh.
It's actually pretty elegant,
I
right?
had no idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a cute thing, but I think you're
that
going
good?
to end up somewhere away.
Do you wanna do that?
No, I don't think I do. But it
You
is cool.
can. We learned something
Yeah.
today. And we love learning.
It's kind of like a 3d6 charge, but you're also spending 3 CP for that. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a lot.
But a 3d6 charge on the opponent's turn, I would pay 3 CP for.
Right?
I'm here for it. I have 1 shoot, and we will shoot.
Bring it hither.
We're going to shoot your king.
Is this your bowel loosening roar?
My
Ow.
Maw Crusher roar. They kind
changed
of
it.
they
Oh, yeah.
made it a
You
little
walked it
more,
back.
You know,
Okay.
more kid friendly.
Yeah, that's fair. What do you got?
We are hitting on 2s and winning on 3s.
Sounds good.
I was going to all attack, but it doesn't do anything.
No, that's fair.
No 1s. Great.
Beautiful.
3s.
The king. Yep. Oh, that was good.
So we have 5 wounds. Are you just +1 save? I don't have to check the rend?
I'm just +1 save.
Okay, then I don't have to check if it gets in a rend.
No,
'cause
you're
it
good.
Starts at 0.
5, 3 ups. Wait.
Oh. It hit me. I realized. I figured it out. I
good,
solved
you're
that riddle. Okay, it's the other one. It's the one in Gyran.
Iron Man.
So the big un. Yep, all companion weapons. So it's rend 1.
Round 1. Okay, so I'm back to 3s. 3s on the king. I do have 2 wounds left, so definitely killable, but not yet.
Okay. Perfect. That is a nuisance.
Those shipwrecks, they're pretty good.
Okay, we have charges.
Yes.
In the charge phase, we are going to wag.
Oh, is it a wagyu?
We're gonna wag. I like that joke. We're gonna wag from this wizard.
Yep.
Because I already wad from him. So he'll get the +1 to charge, and it's just him.
Yeah. This is your blue narwhal. Sorry.
Just full of jokes.
Just free associating.
Full of jokes tonight. So he's charging with a +1.
Let's go.
Get him. 6.
6. I mean,
Yeah.
watch out. Watch out.
I don't even know if he fits here.
I think you have some space.
Well, while you're figuring that out,
figure it
I
out.
want to thank Sea Droots for gifting 5 memberships,
Thanks,
bringing us
Sea
up
Droots.
to
Appreciate it.
a nice 40 out of 61.
Ah, killing it, Sea
and
Droots. What's
then,
up?
and then John McCardle just came in.
Oh,
Sneaking John McCardle.
no.
Just as T was going
Yeah.
to bed for the night, John McCardle came in and was like, 20 memberships, here you go.
No way.
Boom!
Bringing us
Oh,
up to
killing it.
Kick down the door.
60.
Ah,
And boom.
nicely done. Nicely
There
done.
we go. So we are just one away.
We're
just
one
away.
We're so
mono
close.
membership friendship club away.
Yes.
We love to see it. Thank you so
Right.
much, John. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And thank you to everyone. We're almost
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you can go in just a straight line.
That's my charges.
Works.
I did it.
I don't
Do
think
you have anything? You want to send in a little octopus man?
No.
Like a friend?
He's counting. He's
You
oh,
counted a
he
1.
counted
You
it.
2.
Counted.
You missed 2 counts.
Two.
That's a crime right there. Missing 2 counts?
I know.
That's like forgetting tally man. You'll never
So true.
never get your command points.
No respect. Yeah.
I'm gonna drift.
Yeah, do the drift.
Unless you have any charge.
No. I have nothing.
Drifting time.
Let's go.
Oh, I gotta roll. Sorry, that's not how it works. I have to roll the D3.
See if it happen.
2 up on a D3. Doesn't happen because it's 2 up on a D3, which I just want everybody to know that it's worded as roll a D3 and it's on a 2 up.
I love
It's
it.
terrible.
I love and I hate that rule in equal measure.
Should just be roll a D6.
Yes.
On a 3 up.
No, but but it's one less dice to roll, because then you'd have to go again.
But then you have to roll 2D6. We're already rolling so many dice. So let me roll dice, dog. It's dice game.
I'm very torn about it.
Or it just happens.
Well, that's honestly what it should be. Yeah.
Or it's a fixed distance, not this 2D6 nonsense. A lot of ways we could
These are all great
make this
solutions.
not silly.
We'll send that to James.
So he's just gonna chill.
Okay,
there.
fair enough.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like it. Fighting time?
Yeah,
Kill the king.
we're gonna really murder
This
that king.
is a battle tactic.
Yes,
I
it
am
is.
not gonna spend resources to keep him alive.
You are -1 to hit, so I will all attack.
I am not -1.
No,
I'm
he
plus.
is.
Oh, he is.
He
You're
is,
right.
because that's what he do.
Yeah.
So I will go down to 4 command points and all out attack.
I have the armor of the Sith Eye.
The what now? Excuse me.
Oh, this is Teclis gave him this armor. That's pretty sick.
Well, they're best buds. They hang out on weekends.
It's shadow armor. That's
Why
sick.
does Teclis?
Sorry,
have
it's
shadow
light armor. It's light armor.
Because I was gonna say.
Yeah.
That's like what he does.
Suspicious. So they just gave it to him, and they're like, "Thanks," and we'll like just take it underwater. It's weird. Anyways,
It rusts
it's
instantly.
all rusted. It's not shiny at all.
So we're back to hitting on 4s.
Yeah,
And that's it.
sounds good.
So 4s and 2s.
yes,
Okay.
nice. Okay.
I did not get crit 2 hits.
No, did you? Did you cast? Wait, that's a spell, right?
Yeah.
You did get it.
Does anybody remember?
Huh?
Did
Are
you cast
watching
the spell?
Can somebody?
Oh.
Did I get crit
I don't
two
think
hits?
anyone's watching. They're just dropping puns right now.
I think you did get it actually.
It's not gonna matter.
It's not gonna matter.
It's not gonna matter.
He's got 2 wins.
Yeah. 2s wounds.
Yes.
Just saying you did with an 11.
Okay.
Right, I got the 10. Or I didn't. I rolled a 5. That's what it was.
So there you go. 7 wounds.
Oh, Ren?
2, because this guy has the +1 rend thing.
Perfect. Down to 1 because I'm next to a shipwreck. He's dead.
We got him. Send him home.
The king! I'm sorry, king. I did not play you well. Well, don't tell Mel.
Well, luckily Mel's on an airplane right now.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Thank
she's
goodness.
in chat hanging out with us, waiting for that airplane.
That's cool.
You know what's
Now she's officially in here.
crazy?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
What's crazy?
Crazy.
Okay, the reason you have to put your phone in airplane mode on a plane has nothing to do with the plane.
What's the reason?
It's because the FAA doesn't have the. It's actually pretty long. There's like a whole YouTube video.
Okay.
FAA doesn't even. They're not even allowed. It's not an FAA thing.
Yeah.
It's the FCC, the communications one.
Yeah.
So cell towers point down.
Right.
Because we're on the ground.
Yeah.
So they thought if a bunch of people's phones are trying to connect to all the cell towers they fly over, it's gonna like clog the cell network.
Oh, weird.
But the reason I thought the EU is passing a law that says we have to have 5G cell on planes now.
Ah,
Which
interesting.
means like everywhere we're gonna have 5G cell on planes. So
Yeah.
you won't to put your phone in airplane mode because you'll just be connected to the plane,
Oh, cute.
which has its own cell tower. Huh. Crazy, right?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
always wondered.
That was not.
I figured it was something like that. Because if it really mattered, they would really make you do it.
Right?
Yeah.
Other than
Yeah,
like,
right.
oh no,
It doesn't
stop,
do
don't
anything.
do it.
Yeah. Doesn't affect the plane even a little bit.
That's really funny.
Because why would it?
I feel
Like
like
that.
one time I was, as they were like loading up a plane, or as we were like about to take off, I was on the phone with my uncle. I was trying to get off the phone with my uncle,
Yeah.
but he just kept talking.
Right.
And like there was like alarm, there was a siren going off.
Like, I'm definitely crashing this
and
plane
some
right now.
old lady next to me looks at me and is like, "You're on your phone." And I was like, "I gotta go, uncle." I'm trying to hung up the phone, and the alarm stopped.
I love it when old people do stuff. They point out obviously.
You're on your-
Yes, I know.
Oh my
I'm
god,
on
I didn't realize that. That's really
But
funny.
I don't know if I was imagining that alarm.
The alarm.
And just like there was alarms.
Well, I'm going off in your
It
head.
was a very stressful like minute.
You
You know
were
what? That's
tapped
fair.
into the phone.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Cool.
That was a cool turn.
It is a great turn. Am I in
I have
combat
to
here?
fight your boat.
Yeah.
I don't want to be fighting your turtle.
Okay, yeah. It's like right on the line, so if you didn't have to be in, you're not in.
I have to fight your stupid boat.
Can you do one wound?
Probably
can you do
not.
one?
1, 2, 3,
Let's
4.
find out next time.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pile in a second.
Sounds great.
You're not -1 to hit.
No, I'm just a boat.
4s.
Hey. Nice, nice.
Yeah. 3s.
Yes.
5.
So that's good. 5 ups.
It was I told you it was questionable.
It was,
All
but
right, we
you
got
did
him.
get it.
We killed the boat.
Boat goes down.
Get him.
It was already shipwrecked, and yet.
It took 6 pigs an hour and a half to kill a boat.
So true. Cool. That's it.
Nailed it.
See what you got.
Lindsay,
Yeah.
that's what we call a 20-point turn.
Oh,
We got there. So I held all 3 objectives, which are worth 5, 3, 2.
Yeah.
That's 10 on the battle plan.
So good.
I did each of my battle tactics, which were hold more objectives than you.
Yep.
I have 3, you have 0. And kill a hero. I killed the king.
It's beautiful.
We did it.
I love it. Oh, it's good.
Yeehaw.
Idoneth, turn 2. Now,
Turn 2.
question. The noxious nettles
Yeah.
is only from objectives?
Yes.
All right. Which meaning it didn't.
Life roots.
Can you still do that, or is
I
it?
would have just picked this objective to start of the battle round.
Yeah, totally. And what does it do?
Pick an objective. Each unit contesting that objective is a target.
Okay.
There was nobody on it.
Right.
I can use it, so I just didn't use it.
Yeah. Can you
Great.
use it this turn?
No, start of the battle round.
Oh, weird. Okay. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
Okay.
But next battle round,
Better
when
watch out.
I'm still the underdog.
No, you got a 20-point turn. I can't do
Wow.
anything about that.
You get a
What are you
20.
talking about?
You get a 20-point
Oh, speaking
turn.
of which, I need my CP. I'm at 4.
You get yourself
You
a
have
20-point
4?
turn.
Ooh, I think I will try. So we need to kill treasure number 2, which is 1 here, and 1 here. We like that. And then take an objective from you. So I think we can do that too.
Any of the 3.
I think I'm going to try to punch you as hard as I can.
No.
And hopefully you don't get back up.
No, don't punch. No.
It's going to be great.
No punch.
No punching. So, hero phase stuff. We're not rallying. Spells. We're not slowing you. We're not teleporting. You could shoot some mortal wounds. It's cute. I think you have stop me from summoning my thing again. Because I'm in a box. Dang it. Oh, sorry. Yep.
Yeah, you stay in that box.
You stay in that box.
That's your box.
Gosh, okay. I guess I'll do the native spell for Lotan,
Oh.
which is empowered by memory.
Oh.
Because he's been counting.
He.
I wish I was empowered by memory. I'd actually
caught up
remember
to
these
2.
things. It's going to be pick a friendly Deepkin unit holy with an 18. They get crit auto wounds, which is cute. So we'll do this unit of eels. Cast on a 7. See what we got. It's an 8. Nice.
You got it.
Thanks. I appreciate that. And then the counting, what I can do is I can burn one of those counts to reroll casting, which is actually
That's cool.
very strong in Sigmar. So we did that. We have nothing else, I think, to do for the hero phase. Do you want to do anything?
I would like to jump and go home.
No, no.
So I will try to jump the wizard.
The wizard.
Wizard!
Oh, that's good. That's smart.
Send him home. Send him home. No.
Dang.
I needed a 7.
Ah.
And that is a 6.
Shioks. Okay. Cool. Well, we'll get moving.
No, I gotta.
Oh, you want to do another thing? Oh, you
I gotta
can.
pile 3.
You want to be in combat
and
now?
the 3 that I gotta pile.
We'll fight.
Do you want? No. Does he get charge bonuses?
I don't think so.
Turtle Man?
Actually, hold on. I think he does impact.
Turtle Man.
He makes an impact on you.
If you were a turtle.
If I was a young warthog, I would have cards for this. It's only against infantry.
Okay. So.
No, that guy.
So no. I think I'm gonna pile that guy,
Yeah, that sounds great.
and we're gonna get him
No, you coward!
out of here.
How un-orky of you.
He's the only guy not in armor.
love
He's a
it.
little spooky.
Can you get in the tower or is it only on your hero face?
In my hero face.
Ah, that'd been sick. He just jumps in.
That song that
No idea.
you don't know it because nobody knows it. It's
knows it.
the credits song
Okay.
from King's Quest 4.
King's Quest!
Yeah,
Oh
those
my
old point-and-click
goodness.
adventure games.
What's wrong with you?
But it's wild because CDs were like brand new when that game
Right.
came out. So they coded the credits song, the end of the game. It's a ridiculous like 80s hair metal song. They coded it on the CD as a song, the only song on the CD. So if you put it in your car, it just plays that song
Oh
on
my
loop
god,
forever.
I love it. I love it.
Why
No
would
way.
you take a video game
That's amazing.
CD and put it in your car?
So good. That's amazing.
Well, anyway,
That's so good.
we have some updates in chat.
Okay.
So chat heard the call for we just needed 1 membership to hit our goal.
Right? Yes.
Responded.
Let's go.
I want to thank Bonesaw is ready.
Bonesaw is ready.
Thank you for gifting 1 membership. I want to thank Just Some Dude for gifting 1 membership.
Ah, thanks to some dude.
And I want to thank Blue Narwhal John for
Aw.
gifting 1 membership.
Thank you so
Too kind,
much.
too
That
kind.
was Blue Narwhal John. Whoop, whoop, oh,
Hup,
no,
whoop,
no,
whoop.
no,
Nope, not
no,
that.
there we go. Blue
That's the song
Narwhal
before
John. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, this is small. We love it. It's
I
amazing.
know. This puts Blue Narwhal John in 3rd place, all on his lonesome, and pushes Ben Rutier and Seedridge down to 4th. And then that adds Bonesaw and Just Some Dude into the Mono Membership Friendship Club.
Welcome.
Fantastic.
Oh, oops. Yeah.
Y'all are
well,
amazing.
There we go. And then with that, we do have a super chat.
Oh,
Sounds great.
Hey,
What's
oh.
up?
Some dude.
And this is from Just Some Dude. Speaking of Just Some Dude, Just Some Dude says, "Have you guys heard about the rumor of Chaos Dwarfs coming to AOS?" So the question is, if they are coming, who will be the Chaos Dwarf player?
So,
yeah.
there was a preview of the preview that GW put out where they were putting on different hats of different themes.
okay.
One was like a pirate hat, one was like top hat.
Right.
And they were all alluding to things. And so there's a lot of speculation about what the hats mean.
Okay.
I think Chaos Dwarfs were brought up. I think Drakari were brought up maybe for like pirate hats and stuff like that.
Drakari are not coming to AOS.
No, but this is for the preview show in general.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so that's where it comes from. But then there's also a debate of like, oh, if it sounds like Chaos Dwarfs, which game would they even be in?
Old
Would
World.
they be in Sigmar or Old World?
No, it's definitely Old World.
I would lean that way.
They've drawn
Yeah.
battle lines between these two games.
It's true.
And I don't want to call out their feud, because I wish they weren't feuding.
I don't like it when mom and dad argue.
Right. I wish they would just get along and
Yeah.
like let us play the models in all the games.
Yeah.
But they've drawn battle lines and taken whole factions out of each other's games and said no. And Chaos Dwarfs are definitively old world.
They are. I mean, they're in Blood Bowl, right?
Right.
They have recent Blood Bowl models, so I would say if they get them at all, they'll probably be Old World.
They're old world. Yeah. And who would be the Chaos Dwarf player?
Yeah.
Definitely.
This guy?
Although you're gonna hate when I say this, the other person that said if they come out with Chaos Dwarfs is the one thing that will ever get me to play Old World. You know who that person was?
It wasn't Brian.
No.
That was a lot of sand.
That's a lot.
poured out of the book. How did
They came like that.
what was that? That was like a gag. That was physical comedy. You just did a cartoon thing.
Your book's not full of sand.
Mel's gonna open that book next week and it's just gonna be sand. It's just gonna be like, what is going on?
What do you want me to do? I'm at the beach. It's sand. It gets everywhere. What do you want? That's amazing.
So who said
No,
that?
it's Shane.
Oh,
Shane.
of course Shane said that.
Classic Shane Bridger.
That is the kind of thing Shane would say.
It is. It is. So, yeah. But you know, I think it definitely.
Yeah, they're old- they're
in-house.
old world. They
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
be old
I think probably Old World. I would be awesome to see new kits for them though.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of it.
Where do I redeploy?
Yeah. So we'll be 3-away here, 3-away here, 3-away here, 3-away here. This is a lone guy just to stand on the point.
You're not killing my wizard, so that's nice.
No, I think you made it so that he's too annoying this turn. Too annoying. Yeah.
It means I'm gonna lose my big boss.
Your
My
big
bo-
old,
my
big
boss
old,
man.
big old ball boy.
I think I'm going to redeploy. So I'll go to 2, and I'm gonna redeploy the pigs.
Yeah.
In the hopes of splitting the pigs and the maw crusher, so that you don't get everything into everything.
That checks out.
That's not amazing.
I mean, it's 5.
Well, they're gonna be right. They're still gonna be right next to each other.
They definitely will.
Still gonna be right there. So you have. I guess I'm just going straight away, and you have a 5.
All right.
Girl in the tower. It's a great song.
It's beautiful.
You gotta- after the show, look it up.
It will.
Girl in the tower.
Definitely. I have no idea what we're talking about. Cool, that's movement. Let's go to shooting. Let's do the Achillean Leviathan. Now, it does have anti-monster, as we mentioned, so we'll shoot your one monster.
I am a monster.
Checks out. You're a fiend. Here we go. Hitting on.
3s or 2s.
This is bottom of the round.
Your call.
Attack, defense, and then 2 CP to do anything with. So I feel like I might as well do it here.
Here it comes.
So all out attack. Let's go. 2s. Hey, it saved. It got us 2 more. Wounding on 2s. Big beastie. I rolled 1. 2 1s.
4 of them.
We're at 4, ran 2 here.
Is this 6 shots?
No.
Last time it was 4 shots.
On 2s.
Oh!
Oh! Karma instantly.
Punishment.
I think I just rolled the dice I had in my hand. 2. Oh,
not that one.
Yeah,
Filtering.
don't want that one. Don't want that one. Yeah, that's
2
the one.
is-
Is this 6 shots?
Rend 2.
It's anti-monster.
So 5s.
Oh, nice.
Say 1.
3 damage.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I was expecting a lot worse.
No. It's just more than it feels like it should be. And
3
so
is a lot.
It randomly
for
chunks things out.
shooting. Yeah.
Yeah, for like a little ballista, you know? That's it for shooting. I assume you don't want to bellow on me.
No.
Let's get charging. Let's do eels here into piggies there. Hoop. An 8. Nice, nice, nice.
Plenty.
Thank y'all. It is good because we would like to get around town.
Oh, are you taking my objective?
I'd like to. I'd like to if it's not too much trouble. Beep.
Can't stop you.
Yum 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 yum.
It's
yum,
yours.
Yum 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 yum.
I'll get that wound.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Take,
allow
take
me,
that,
allow me.
that out of your way.
Right. Beautiful. Oh god. Mel and her bases. Cool. I think we're just sitting here. Because I don't control this. Like it's not sticky yet.
Yeah, it is.
Is it every phase?
Yep.
That's weird.
It's yours.
All right. Well, moving on.
So you can charge my wizard. Okay.
No, we'll charge the
You
wizard.
charge my wizard man.
I'm gonna charge your wizard man. It's over an 8.5, so looking for a 9. Huh! Oh, is it 10?
Get my wizard man.
Let's go. And
Oh,
you're
gonna
building.
fight my tower?
I'm gonna fight your tower.
Dude, my tower
Actually, I don't want to fight your tower.
might kill you.
We're gonna stay here.
I don't know if my tower can fight. We're gonna find out.
I don't want to fight your tower.
Don't
We saw what
wanna fight my
happened on the other
tower?
side. I'll never fight your
You get
tower.
stuck
I'm gonna get stuck on
with
it.
my tower
Yeah,
forever.
it's so embarrassing. Cool. Toidle into big boy.
Oh yeah.
Double ones. That actually fails.
It's the only thing that fails.
We knew
It's the only way.
we had to spend CP on something. Huh. Well,
Wow.
well, we tried.
You made it, but like,
It was
you handing me the turtle.
God, why didn't she glue anything down? All right. Morsar guard.
Oh.
Let's go. A 9. Very nice.
Not the lesser guard.
No.
The Morsar
like
guard?
More Sar than the other. Cool. I think what we want to do is be here as far as we can while still staying inside. And
This is what I was trying to avoid.
yeah, that's exactly right.
This was, yeah, I didn't want this.
Woo.
This is the you get everything spot.
It's so yummy. Beautiful. Beautiful. Latan is staying where he is. Matalan into big boy. 6.
Hmm.
Nice. That's me. Would you like to countercharge?
No.
I don't think so. No. I have some impacts to do. Nothing from the Leviathan. The Morsar Guard do their shocks. And it is a bit different. The 6s or 5s no longer spike for D3. But it triggers more consistently. So here, there's 6 of me. So I roll 6 dice.
Okay.
Every 3 is a mortal wound.
Oh.
And if you outnumbered me, it would trigger on 2s.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like,
I
6s
that.
don't do any extra. So 3s here, 3.
3 mortals.
Sick.
Pig down.
It's beautiful. Over here, on a 3. Nope. And you don't outnumber me.
Are those electric heels?
They're all electric. Yeah, I'm just
Are they
keeping it
doing the
simple.
electric slide?
It's electric.
Into the pigs. Let's go. 5 mortal wounds.
Okay, that's a whole pig.
Jeez.
Fried.
Whole piggo.
One whole fried pig.
And then we'll see if we can fight last the Lord. Huh! We do.
Okay.
It's very good.
Last fighting.
Let's fight.
Yep.
Well, I guess we'll start here, because you could actually slap me back. Is he really bad? He does the good damage. I got 2 wounds.
I don't know, man.
Look at how you can
Everything
kill
in
me.
this game is pretty funny to me.
We're just going to go there. Hit on 3s. 1 hit. Wounds on a 4. Nothing. The 4s. And 3s. Oh, that 1 hit on 3s because +1 and does not wound. All right. So I got 2 and 1.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I need high rolls to kill him. 5
damage.
Probably 1 short.
It's got 1 left.
Oh, so close. So close.
He's gonna get you. You
If I got that mortal wound,
willed this into existence.
I'm telling you.
He's gonna get you.
No, I didn't will it. I'm just correct.
You made it
okay?
happen.
Wow.
This, you
Yeah.
caused this.
It's so true.
Want you to know that.
You get the next fight.
Can I just pick him anyway?
Yeah, we just ignore the rules. Most I have anyways.
I'll pick these pigs.
Sounds good.
Get him!
Get him.
Oh, it's pig time.
Like
Yum yum.
roast pig coming up.
Oh,
Sorry, roast
yummy.
eel.
We're gonna all out attack
Oh.
because I'm all out of options.
Oh no. No.
1,
Sounds good.
2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5.
I'll have defense because it might as well. Ba 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 ba.
3s. It's the best I've hit in the whole game.
I'm impressed.
Not even close. 3s.
Oh.
Yeah. How does it feel now?
Feels
Mr.
good.
Crabs.
I'm proud of you. Don't talk about crab early. It's too soon.
3s.
We don't talk about crabs here. Hey, that was great.
There you go.
Nice.
5, 9. Run 1s.
Beautiful. So back to the 4s here. 4s. Ooh. 3. Boom. 4 go through. 5 up ward from the Toidle. 3. So I'll take 1 guy down to 1.
We might
Ugh.
kill 1 eel.
I think so.
The pigs. 3s. And then 2s.
Nice.
5, 10 that time. Oh, take that.
It's not bad. This is back to 4s. I mean, I failed a lot. I failed Actually, almost all of them. That was great. 5 up boards. Let's go!
Can I get 2 eels?
No.
No.
You got one and set another one to the same.
Too greedy.
You were too greedy. The dwarves dug too greedily.
Yep.
The chaos dwarves dug. They were like, can we be in Sigmar? And Game Workshop was like, no.
Oh.
Okay. Let's go here. See what we got. It is going to be 12 with the riders. 3, 6, 9. A 12. This is on 3s. Boop. Oh, there's a 2 in there. And then winning on 4s. That's the hard part. Without our Eidolon. 4 at rend 2 because you're cavalry.
I am cavalry.
Yeah.
5s. Yup.
That's 8 damage.
Okay.
And then the tails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3. Yep. This is on 3s because we're Beastmasters.
Mm-hmm.
And then a 4s. Oh, 3s. Jesus. God, they're just so good still.
It's good army.
Right? Feels like it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Rend 1.
8, 11. 4s. They are dead.
But I didn't roll the damage yet.
Slain the pigs.
Yum, yum.
You got them.
Yum, yum. Oh, yeah. We need to get
Red Robin.
before we attack.
Yum.
Oh, Lindsay knows.
Oh, yeah.
She's with it.
It's a classic.
Hip. It's all you now.
Excellent. Let's go with the Toidle. All right, Mr. Leviathan. Unchanged from the previous version.
This is the one I'm supposed to all out defense? I think he hits harder than...
Yeah, it's the single biggest hits. He does have crit mortals, though, is the only thing.
You know, Adrian,
Yeah?
I don't think it really matters where I all defense.
You know
I
what?
think
It's fair.
you're gonna get him.
Dang. We are just going to swing.
3 now.
We're going to do an all-out attack somewhere.
I don't want to deprive you of your counting, but
No, that's fair. We'll do it here.
it's a 3.
We'll spend it down to 0. Hitting on 3 crit mortals into the big boy. Hey, no mortals. And the hit, plus 1 to hit didn't matter. Wounds on 2s. Oh, actually, Lindsay,
Yeah?
Lindsay,
give me that CP back.
Okay.
This is weird. His main profile is companion, so they were already plus 1 to hit
because he's a turtle.
because he's a turtle and I'm a beastmaster. So 6, rend 2.
4. 4s, yeah, say all defense.
Yeah.
I second guess.
You sure about that?
Yeah. 4s. Mmm.
15 damage?
That's exactly enough.
No.
He's dead. Okay.
Oh my
I
god.
see.
Jesus. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
I'm gonna take your eels with me.
I know you will. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I see you there.
Yep, we're chilling. We'll do these eels next.
It's kind of like you double turned me.
It feels like a double turn.
I
Like,
didn't really have a turn.
I was like, hey, take your big shot. It's like in Bugs Bunny where the guy is just like, lets him have a free one on the chin. And it just don't matter. We'll all out attack here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did lose 1.
Oh, I almost killed 2.
Whoa.
So you think about that.
Yeah, I will.
For a bit.
All right. 2s. Nice. 4s. Down to 3s. 6 at rend 2.
And I all out attacked. So 6s. Hey.
Okay.
Look at that.
That's 8 damage.
8.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hitting on 3s. Ooh. Cap. Hounding on a 3s. No bonuses because we're.
That was a
companions.
cool trick.
Thank
Did
you.
you see that?
I missed the box.
Did everybody else see that?
6 at rend 1.
5s. So you'll get 5 of those.
Okay, well, let's just see what
Okay.
they are. It could be anything. 3, 4, 5. It is weird. 2, 4, 6, 7.
So 15 damage
Yeah.
is 3 pigs.
Okay.
And I'll still have the 3 damage on me.
Hey. What's not to love about that? I think I do declare.
You still got your Eidolon.
I do.
Your Eidolon.
He's gonna just go the 3.
Get him.
Which will get us within the 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nidolon. He's a Pokemon. 7 attacks on 3s.
He only knows his own name. Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, he goofed.
Oh, he messed up.
He biffed it.
Mama. Nice. These are rend 2.
6s.
9 damage.
That'll do. Pig.
That'll do.
That'll
pig.
do.
Yes. Treasure. Give me the treasure. Okay.
Oh my.
That's me.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah, that's all
No,
I
I
can do.
get to. We forgot. I get to fight with my little shaman.
Oh,
man.
sorry. You're gonna kill my guy.
We
That's right.
forgot.
Oh, I could have saved all the defense for this.
No.
No.
Wait, is this shaman against the
eel.
Against
Yeah,
the
yeah.
That's
one
the
eel.
battle right
On
there.
the beachfront
Just one
too.
eel.
Yeah.
Okay.
The eel's just like lying on the sand, flopping. Club him.
All right, so we have 4s and 3s.
Oh, okay.
Honest.
Well,
We got a
it's
hit.
still
That's
possible.
all I need. That's all we need.
Yep.
3.
Oh.
Oh.
Rend?
1.
5 up? Or might die? Oh.
D3
Yeah,
damage.
3 up to kill him?
Ah! No.
You did that on purpose.
Nope.
Oh, you down to
I'll take your 1
1
damage here.
The
I'll
weird
get him
knob's
next
like,
time.
oh, sushi.
We're both at 1, both flopping in the sand.
Poor guys. It's because he built his hut in the water. What are you gonna do?
It's like those.
Tides.
The tides.
tides.
It's tides.
Yeah.
This was
It's
all
high
beachfront
tide
property
now.
right here.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's what these islands are.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like East Coast towns that were
Yeah.
the houses are on stilts.
Yeah.
This is that. They're all falling
That's
into
why
the
he's
ocean.
on stilts. That's
Yeah.
so smart. Okay, I like it. Well, we can score it up.
That was a
Yeah.
good turn.
That was all right. It's pretty good.
20-pointer there.
It's a 20-pointer.
Okay.
Because we do all the battle plan. We took a treasure and we killed. We took an objective from Bridger. So that puts us there.
Oh wait, sorry. I meant this. There we go.
Bridger.
Do we need to play another turn?
No, we don't have to play another
We
turn.
have to keep going.
No.
How does it feel to 2-turn somebody, Adrian? How
It's a 2-turn.
How do you
It feels
feel?
That well.
How do you feel?
I feel
feel
conflicted.
powerful?
I feel. Okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I do think it was a mistake to go in, but I don't think it. To me, it didn't feel like a mistake at the time. Right? And I know there was the whole like, oh, can we hold objectives the first turn? Turns out no. But at the time, it felt fine. And I don't know if maybe we just both miscalculated what could happen.
So the pigs they have a new profile
Right.
that I think is in most cases just worse. I think this is one of the. Do you have to take the Gyran version of a unit, or
No.
can you take?
No.
I didn't. I
You
didn't
could go
know.
back and take the old version.
I didn't know. And they're cheaper too.
Oh, they're cheaper.
You pay more for this one.
Oh no, let's go back to the old pigs.
So what is the difference? I don't.
Okay,
Because I was like, oh,
we can do it right now.
I want to see the new one because I didn't play the last
We have
game.
it.
So
Here we are. Okay, so still move 9, still 5 health, still 3 up saves, still 2 control.
Yeah.
Old Gorgruntas had 1 more attack on both profiles.
Okay.
The new one hits on 4s with the tusks instead of 5s.
Yeah. Okay.
They're both still.
no.
Oh, the Choppa. I was doing that wrong the whole time, but that's fine.
The old one was
Oh,
anti-cavalry.
right.
rend.
No, I was doing it right because
No,
I'm
you're
looking at
good.
the wrong one.
Yeah, you're good.
So the old one was anti-cavalry +1 rend, which is like what you have.
Yeah.
The new one is +1 damage on both.
Which just seems better to me. No.
But you lose an attack on
Right.
both profiles.
True. Yep. Yep. And then what you really like is also the ability here, right?
You do gain a rend on the tusks, which you didn't have before. It was weird that the tusks were rend 0. You lose the mortals on the charge,
Yeah.
and you gain the ability to move over only infantry.
Only infantry.
You can only move over infantry, which
weird.
did matter in my game against Brian, because I was able to charge to the other side of his infantry,
Yeah.
leaving room for the big pig.
It should be anything that's lower wounds characteristic than you.
Right.
That's what it should be. And
Yes.
that's usually what they do.
Right. They called out infantry here.
That's weird.
Huh. So it's, I don't know. I don't see it as better enough to be paying points, and I think often it's worse. Because losing that attack in the ongoing combat, like take away all of the charge abilities,
Yes.
losing that attack in the ongoing combat
Right.
is awful.
That's interesting. And they are kind of a tar pit unit. It feels like when I look at the new data sheet, the Gyran sheet, it feels like they should be able to push through, which maybe sometimes they can, but they don't.
Yeah.
You're just like locked for
Just
longer.
stuck there.
That's actually really interesting.
And Also, I think we saw an army with no buffs to hit or wound against an army that both has debuffs.
Yeah.
Like, -1 to hit when you're hitting on 4s is the worst.
Yeah.
And then just, like, you have +1 to hit and wound pretty much everywhere. And Ironjawz do not have that anywhere.
Yeah.
And the profiles, I think, are just not designed. We're playing different editions of the game, essentially.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's entirely fair, honestly. Yeah, no, I think we learned a lot.
Yeah.
Very defensive here on this side. The Idoneth book, again, it's a kind of a classic 4th edition codex or battletome where a lot of it didn't change, right? It was just a few changes, a few tweaks. And frankly, this is one of the books that was pretty dang good before already, like especially the eels.
Yeah.
Very flexible. So, yeah, I don't know, it's interesting to see. I honestly thought a couple of these things would change. I thought maybe the turtle passing out the 5-up ward would change. I thought maybe the +1 save would change back to like cover or something.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just stacks and stacks and
layers.
stacks, you know? And these guys, still, the Morschlane Guard, they're tough. They hit hard.
Yeah.
They
Michelin
just have
star guy.
the Michelin Star. They have,
Yeah.
well, not so much the other guys. The other guys got a little bit better because they're now anti-infantry. So they have a little bit of a role, but they're still like, we know what they get? They get a 5-up ward in a turn in which they charged. But if you could just be next to a turtle, you can do damage and you can have it all the
5-up
time.
ward, yeah.
And again, in the turn you don't charge, they just fold. So I still like the spear guys better. But you know, lots of things to try.
Yeah, it's a deep book. There's a lot of units, which is fine. Mel's always asking for Crabblery.
Cavalry.
This faction has so many units.
Yeah.
Well, it's a lot.
It's
a
a
lot of these
growing
weird characters.
I have so many weird class. I was very glad that Lotan is like actually a real choice now. The Sharks, I wish got some love. They did not get any love.
That's a bummer.
They got Gairan love. And you know what the Gairan version is?
They already have 3 different types of cavalry, and Mel wants a 4th.
No,
and
so they don't have a
possibly
Gairan
5th?
Shark. Instead, your entire battle formation is 1 CP, bring Shark unit back. And they're basically like, hey, these guys suck, but you can keep bringing them.
back.
What if for 1 CP you get a Shark every turn? You're like, well, still probably taking eels, but... and we haven't played that on the channel, obviously, but all the thralls and things like that are things we haven't really played with. So,
Right.
You know,
So there's
should
lots
get
of the
some.
book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of things to explore as
And
well.
we didn't even get to see your new spell.
I know. I didn't even have to paint it. It's beautiful.
It's a snake. There's a snake sub-theme in this army.
Snakes. Oh, are you talking about the hats again?
The
Snakes and hats?
new girl's hat looks like a snake.
It doesn't look like a snake.
And that is definitely a snake.
That's pretty
That's a
snaky.
snake.
Well, if you look, it's
Smart.
actually kind of like the turtle head,
Yeah.
but it makes a cobra.
Right, it's a cobra.
Yeah. So it's,
With a turtle's
it's
skull.
confused. And we got the little tendrils. To watch on the
of
dark.
agony.
It's pretty sick. Are you okay? I painted it for nothing. But next week, Mel will be back and we'll be playing with the Idoneth as well versus the next victim. We'll find out.
We should have Mel v. Mel, and it's Sylvaneth versus Idoneth.
Oh, that'd be great. She could just play both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. Look, we have the technology.
We can figure it out.
Cloning.
Yeah.
How's Chad doing?
Just doing great. Since we finished so early,
yeah.
we never got to the hobby corner.
Yeah, let's take a look. What's going on in the world of hobby?
Ooh.
Yes, starting off strong with
Look at
some
these guys.
bone natties.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a cool scheme,
Right, I love the red.
right?
The red and the white. I dig it.
Classic bad guy colors, you know?
Why do I not recognize this unit?
You know what? You're right.
These are not Mortrek Guard, and they're not the Lara Croft.
I
Right.
forgot what they did mention what they
What is
were,
this unit?
I actually don't know.
but
We definitely don't have them.
Is this
Underworlds?
an official GW unit? Or is this...
I'd be shocked if it's not. It's like, right, it's
It does look
spot on.
very GW. Maybe it's an Underworlds, or like the warbands from
Warcry?
Warcry. Could be a Warcry warband.
E.
Although I don't see that. as a-
bony. They just say bony elite.
Oh, that's what they're called.
Yeah.
Oh, they look great.
Maybe
Yeah.
the Tomb Raider kit is a dual kit.
Yeah, we just.
I've never built it. We use Shane's.
We just use Shane's. Yeah, exactly.
We'll call him up. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, looking cool. Looking cool. And then we have This one from Snezzy.
Oh,
I love the face.
Yes.
I love the hair.
Oh my god. It's giving me like big Dragon Ball Z vibes.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Or I get like white scars and he's like standing on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Wind blowing through his mohawk.
That's so good. I love it. That's so intense.
He's having a great time.
Yeah.
It's very snazzy.
Yeah.
So Matt McCabe is saying Immortus Guard.
Mortis Guard.
Immortus Guard.
Huh.
Yeah,
Never
so-
played those.
Yeah, look, I've never seen them in my life.
I'll bet
Mortis.
that's the unit that like they bodyguard Big Man.
Immortan Joe. Immortus Guard. Huh. Yeah. Oh. How would we miss these guys?
Shane doesn't have
Plus
them.
one to your ward saves for your Bone Reaper heroes?
Yep. They bodyguard Big Man.
Oh, wow.
Big dog.
That's cool. Nice. Shane, get on it.
Yeah, right. We got this one from Jupiter.
Oh.
I loved like I love the total like pod racer vibe.
I was going to say, now this is pod racing.
Yeah, right?
What am I looking at?
This is like Drakari pod racers with wraiths attached.
Yeah. Right?
This is so Jupiter coded. I
Wait,
love it.
so who is?
I can't wait to see this fully painted.
Right.
I'm so confused if it is Necrons or is this a wraith popping out and the Drukhari is
Yeah.
just like that's giant basing?
Is this a spider or a venom? Find out next time.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to be following this one. We're definitely going to be following this one.
That's cool.
Yes.
Very, very cool.
Can't wait to see more. Oh, we have this one from Chalk Gem.
That's sick.
Ooh.
Right? Isn't that cool?
Where's that shield from?
Right?
Oh.
I actually don't recognize it.
And that
That looks great.
can you make that pose for a Screamer Killer?
No, that's a Hive Tyrant. Everything, like the arms are different. And
Right? It seems like quite custom.
Yeah.
The tail I think is also different.
I was going to say, I think the tail might be a Biovore or Pyrovore piece.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
This looks cool.
Huh. Nice done, Shock.
It's giving rocker vibes with the hand out. It's like,
Kit Bat. So yeah, they said heavily kit bashed Hive Tyrant,
Looks great.
nicknamed the Dorito Tyrant.
where did that shield bit come from?
Right.
What is that?
No.
Tell me more.
Yeah, right. Oh. We have this one from Durnicus.
Hey.
Yes.
Sick.
So yeah, this one, it's kind of hard to see. So if you want to see more, you have to go into the Hobby Progress channel to check it out. But yeah, it's like a little diorama. And so you have a
yes.
little leaper right here, and then you have the Kroot.
I see
Right
the Kroot
there.
in his hand.
Yeah. And then
see
there's
the
the
leaper.
leaper right there, and then this is like all
God.
like, yeah.
That's so
all,
cool.
all plants and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Oh my gosh.
This is another one that I can't wait to see completed.
That's amazing. That takes me back to like old White Dwarf. And like
Yeah.
seeing some of the articles they do.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's really inspiring.
Let's see.
And those are the epic basing.
Yeah, they're definitely epic basing.
That's great diorama.
Yeah, super cool. Super cool. Yeah. I can't
That was, I guess it was a lictor, but that was a really cool fighting Space Marine.
Yes. Can't wait to see more, Durnicus.
Nice.
We have this one from Matthias.
Ooh.
I know, the colors.
So sharp. Oh my gosh.
I like the color
love
scheme.
it.
It makes me think of Lizardman.
Oh, yeah.
Scheme.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's very vibrant.
This is great, Matthias.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Right? Super cool. It's so clean.
Yeah.
Love it. And all the colors really work so well together, and they're like, you know, they're analogous and all that, you know. Yeah. And we got this from Neko.
Oh, that's sick.
Yes.
That's a cool scheme.
Right? You know the giant antlers?
Yeah.
Love
There
the
are no
antlers.
war dogs on Fenris. Yeah, it just gives a very cool, like, a very cool feel. Like you feel like this cold winter world.
Right? Yeah, yeah.
And kind of like undead vibes.
Yeah.
Like that's often a trope in fantasies, like the frozen wasteland with undead
Right.
clambering around.
Yeah, very Wrath of the Lich King.
You picture like a skeletal deer.
Yep. That's great. And it's like subtle too.
Yeah.
It's just nicely done.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
It's like a bad surf and turf. Well done.
And finally, we have this one from Genevieve.
Whoa!
Yeah, right?
That's sick.
I
This is the
recognize this statue.
it's the new Spearhead from the new Spearhead
Yeah.
set.
Yes.
One of the markers.
Yes.
It looks great.
Yeah.
I was gonna
right?
say I don't think it's the Snake Lady, but it's close.
No, but the verdigris is quite cool. I like
Right?
the weathering.
Yeah, the weathering, yeah.
So cool.
And
Very
the
ancient.
the slime, like towards the bottom, down.
Oh, yeah.
Down here, there's like a green
slippery
Yeah,
slime.
you can't see it.
slime, or is that a vine?
I think it's a slime.
Slime.
It's gross. I love all the candles in there.
Yeah, right.
The little green flames.
Cool, super cool.
Oh, that looks awesome.
I just love seeing all the discoloration on the brass,
Yep.
like on the bronze or whatever.
That was amazing.
Well done.
I need the breakery. But yeah, there you go. And that is
Hobby corner.
thank you. That is Hobby Corner.
Thanks everyone for submitting.
Thank you so much for that.
And you can join in too on the Discord. How's
And
chat?
then- yeah. Well, we got more stuff coming in.
Let's do it. And then I want to talk about schedule too when you get a chance.
Yes.
A schedule.
So
Busy
first
week here.
off, I want to thank Gwell.
Oh,
Well,
Oh, hold up.
up.
Hold up.
Well,
Hold up. I want to thank Gwell for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you so
Gwell.
much, Gwell. Woo!
Appreciate it.
Woo!
shake
Yeah.
out my book like Adrian.
right? It's still sandy.
Stand in your book too?
Gets everywhere. It's gonna be that horrible table to put away.
Yes!
It's always the worst, but it looks great.
It does. Thank you so much, Gwell, for that gifted membership. Those 5 of them. And then we do have the super chat from Stephen Whittam. And Stephen says, Yo Titans, have you read Void Exile, the new Carcharodon's novel yet? It's awesome. Super excited for my Sharky boys. The book makes it sound like Dark Mech are for sure coming to 40K soon. TM.
That's awesome. That would be great.
I think Dark Mech probably are coming.
You think so?
I feel it rumbling in the earth.
It feels time.
They've been making more new factions lately.
Right.
And I think, so we got Votan in 9th. We got Emperor's Children in 10th, which was like bringing back a faction that
Yeah.
used to exist.
Well, so is Votan technically.
Well, Squats and Votan aren't necessarily the same.
Some call it slander,
But yeah, I think Dark Mech. I think it's between Dark Mech. You've been on this Chaos Custodes kick.
yes,
You think
Chaos
it's Chaos
Custodes. Yes,
Right? Those are like the 2 big
I think yeah.
options.
Yeah, that's basically it, right? It's like of the things that have really been discussed in like recent lore.
Well, nobody expected Imperial Agents, another new faction from 10th.
Well,
No one saw that coming.
kind of. Yes, no.
That was wild.
I mean, that's been one that's been kind of around for forever, but not really. But yes,
Right,
no.
but it wasn't its own, like Sisters of Battle was kind of around forever,
Right.
except not a, but then when it was a thing, it was like,
Yeah.
whoa, Sisters of Battle.
Yeah,
like,
that's
they're
true.
here.
Right?
Imperial Agents hopefully are not here to stay, because that book is a mess.
Hey,
And it can't not be a mess.
you see the last 4 weeks, 17% win rate.
That's really rough.
I don't know how you put models on the table and get a
tragic.
17% win rate. That's how bad the army is.
So sad.
That's bad, because those people are dedicated.
That's so sad.
Yeah. Like, yeah. That'd be awesome. I also agree. I feel like it's a matter of when and not if, and I feel like it's becoming soon, right? Because it was always like, oh, well, they'll probably do Emperor's Children first, or they'll probably do this first, and it's like, well, we're running out of things that it makes sense for them to do first. So I think it'd be great. No, I have not read it, though. I don't know if you have.
No, I've been actually back on Dune.
Dune? Oh,
Yeah.
nice. That's awesome.
Finished the 3rd Dune book.
Yeah.
Now it gets weird. This is where it gets
Yeah.
real weird.
That's where
Yeah.
it gets, yeah.
It starts getting out of hand.
Exactly. Yeah, I've been going through all the Gaunt's Ghosts, which has been great. So thanks, Steven. Japan.
Thank you. Bonesaw says 17% equals one guy went 1.5 at a GT.
I know. Yeah. Poor guy. So true. Poor guy.
Yes. Well, we do have another super chat
Sure.
that just came in from Gwell.
There you go.
Gwell says, so what are your guys' thoughts on the rumored Chaos Duardine coming to AOS? It's not official yet, but the clues all point to it. So exciting, afraid, agnostic.
Oh.
This must have come in before we answered.
No, it came in just now.
Just now.
Yeah, but I think,
Well, I
I think
think Gwell
Gwell
just
was
joined
not
us.
here for when you did
Gwell?
talk
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it,
yeah.
but we could talk about it again.
Love to.
But also, what if we did get a new faction in AOS? Like we're talking
That's
about.
true. There is one other point of evidence.
Yes.
And I don't know, it doesn't point to them specifically, but they did, like, I guess they said new faction.
They mentioned something.
They,
yeah.
they said new faction in AOS.
Okay.
It was a little bit more ambiguous than that, but that's basically what they said.
Okay.
So that does help the argument. I'm still
Could be.
skeptical of it. Basically, well, earlier we were saying we do think it sounds like they could be coming based off of the the hats. But it might be for Old World.
Right. Because
So-
those two studios, they're just fighting tooth and nail.
Yeah, exactly. And again,
throwing
Chaos Dwarfs
food at
are
each
in
other.
Blood Bowl.
Across the cafeteria.
They
They're glaring at each other. They're like, I see you.
Bugmans,
Like-
they don't sit at the same table at Bugmans.
They
definitely
we
don't.
know that.
Yeah, it's so true. So true. If they did come to AOS though, that would be awesome.
Now, if we did get a new faction in AOS, we're talking about new factions with the other games,
Yeah.
but what about AOS?
Ooh man.
What would we get?
Well, the one that I always used to say is now no longer an option. So, which was the Sky Goblins, which they talk about in the lore.
Sky Goblins?
Sky Goblins. It was pretty sick. So
I
there's like
have not heard
Karajan,
this.
and then there's Sky Goblins, and it's like all Doom Divers basically.
Now, is it just called
What?
Sky Goblins?
This
And that-
is awesome.
Yeah, it's super awesome, right? But then they released the Doom Diver with the Git Mob, and now I'm like, I don't know if they're gonna go down that route anymore.
Yeah.
It feels like they took. Because that's been the thing with Sigmar, right? Is you take a one weird niche thing
Right.
from Old World
and you build
make a whole
faction around
And
it.
so Sky Goblins would have been so sick.
Yeah.
But now I don't think it's in the cards, so I'm not sure anymore.
Do you know the magic card Goblin Balloon Brigade?
Of course I do. I used to play that as
Like-
a kid. Yes.
That's such a great concept, and
Yeah.
the fact that they're squandering
I know.
this idea,
It would have been great.
so sad.
It could happen if we hope enough. But I don't know.
Now I'm just picturing a kit bashed Sky Dwarf fact. Like, you just have a Sky Dwarf army, but they're all goblins, and you play with the regular Sky Dwarf rules, but everything is like
There
a goblin
is
with
a
balloon.
oh gosh, what's their
So
name?
good.
Someone's done it, and you know the scene in Shrek
Donkey.
where they inflate the animals and make balloons.
They put them on the street.
Yeah, exactly. So they did that with squigs. All the balloons are like giant inflated squigs, and the goblins are like floating around. It's
That is
amazing.
awesome.
So definitely check it out if you haven't. I can't remember the name, but it's really cool.
Oh,
yeah,
so
I love
good.
that.
Thanks, Quell.
Oh, thank you, Gwel. But I do have a schedule.
A schedule.
Yes.
This is
yes.
this week. You are currently enjoying, hopefully, Idoneth versus Ironjawz. Boom, boom. Tomorrow we've got our members game. The members have voted for the Emperor's Children to fight against Mdakmel and her Space Wolves. She's specifically wanted to play the Saga of the Beastmaster again, which is the one with all the tricksy reactive moves and stuff. So I'll be taking her on, see what I can do.
Strong detachment, Adrian.
Very strong.
Watch out.
I'm a little spooked. So that'll be tomorrow night. Join us for all you new members. Thursday, we have, of course, our members tactic session live stream. And this is going to be an interesting one. It's what rules would you change?
Ooh.
Kind of similar to what we were just discussing,
Pretty
right?
open-ended.
Yeah. What was there an army rule or a unit rule? What would you want to see different if you could just rewrite something? So that'll be for members. Should be a cool discussion. And then afterwards, we'll be playing Dark Angels versus Chaos Demons. We're going to be playing with our classic Dark Angels collection versus Demons, which we just haven't played for a while. So it feels like it's time.
New Lion. How many times you got a new Lion on the table?
Just once myself. I think Brian might have played him once, but not enough.
Ryan playing Dark Angels?
I know. Well, he's going to be playing them on Thursday.
Oh.
It's going to be interesting. So tune in for that. Friday, of course, is Trench Crusade. We have episode 3 coming out at noon, and an hour later, we'll have, of course, the post-game campaign progression, which you can see we have a very special episode where we have to attempt to decode the Mad Prophet signal. That is for members, and it's a great time. Finally, Saturday, of course, we've got another pre-recorder. This is going to be Chaos Knights versus Orcs, where we ask the question, what do you do against 5 big knights? You have to tune in to find out then.
Solve that riddle.
A week from today, we'll be back with Mundigmar for Idoneth Part 2 with Doc Mel.
Yes, and then we did have a super chat that just came in.
Oh.
Another one from Gwel. Thank you so much, Gwel. And they say, to your hope, Grod, bad scuttlers are flying grots in AOS.
Yes.
So they still could get goblins. Also, they specified something for the mortal realms specifically in the article.
No, I think, so
Yeah.
Sigmar's definitely getting something.
Yeah.
It's probably a new army. I just don't know if it's Chaos Dwarfs.
Yeah.
I hope. We'll
I
probably
think-
see more use to that.
I think we'll get both. I think we'll get Chaos Dwarfs for Old World,
Yeah.
and we will get a different new AOS faction.
Yeah.
I just don't know what AOS faction they would make.
Right?
Like, I feel like elves are done. We did elves.
No, we need the...
So many elves.
You would say that. But
Too many
you're
elves.
like, first of all, definitely not elves.
It's not elves.
No, because we need Malekith and the Shadow Elves.
Oh.
It's the one thing we've been missing.
Yeah.
That could definitely be that.
But we already...
You hate elves.
We
so
have
much.
How many
high elves,
elf factions?
and we have wood elves, and then we invented water elves, which I don't think anybody asked for.
Did you get blood elves?
We invented blood elves.
Right.
We just didn't get there yet.
High elves, dark
wood
elves, wood elves.
Well, dark elves, I don't think we've really covered because these.
Daughters of Cain.
But those are like
So there's the split.
good, right?
Yeah. So there's Daughters of Cain. There's the original dark elves.
Yeah.
There's the Cain half.
Right.
And then there's the Malekith half.
Right.
And the Idoneth were kind of like a spawn later on, basically. Those were the whole losing.
How many
souls thing.
branches of the family tree of elves do we need?
If you want more dwarves.
We have literally 2 dwarf factions.
That's
And
Yeah.
one of them is a tiny fraction of what it used to be, and the other one they invented whole cloth, and I'm here for it, and it's actually pretty cool.
The Caradron?
Yeah, I'm here for it.
yeah.
Conceptually, very
Well,
cool.
there was the Gyrocopter. And they said, you know what? What if that was a whole army?
That was a whole army. Yeah.
So I think if we're looking for new Sigmar armies, we see what's the one weird niche thing that they could just totally lean into.
The other half of dwarves. Like, we got the Slayers, we lost the dwarves,
Right.
the normal dwarves, who have
They're
like
just guys.
armor and cannons,
Yeah.
and like normal leaders that aren't naked.
It's true. It's true. We actually are missing that.
The normal dwarves.
We have armor. We have Nike. We need in the middle. It's probably not yet another orc faction as much as I would love it.
Well, I mean, there's really only 2 orc factions. They're just both huge. We have orcs and goblins.
Right. Yeah, exactly. The sub-factions,
They're
but yeah.
huge.
Massive.
Those
Books are crazy. I'm honestly shocked they kept just stapling them on.
I don't know why they put them together. Like,
Yeah.
Cruel Boys and Ironjawz, to me, felt separate.
Then they very much play separate.
Right.
And then on goblins, right?
That's like
you have the
3
night
or 4
goblins,
armies.
you have the spider goblins, which they continue to support,
Yep.
which has surprised me. You have the trolls.
Yep.
They introduced the old goblins back in.
Right.
And then they of course separate night goblins and squid goblins.
Squigs, yeah.
So there's like 5 armies in there.
It's huge.
I mean, I'm not complaining, but it is weird.
It's weird that there's so many orc and goblin factions in 2 books.
Right. Right.
That, like,
Yeah.
you look at every other faction, and a book is like 6 models.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, 50.
Right? No craps.
Yeah. It's probably not a chaos, like a regular. I feel like we've covered regular chaos.
I feel like we have. Unless
Could be chaos dwarves.
Chaos Demons.
Like a unified demons?
Yeah, just bring them back.
But
dude.
isn't Bellicor.
I don't think
You know,
that
all
even
of the-
exists now.
You can play Bellicor, right?
I don't think you can play like there's no like Bellicor Legion in Sigmar currently.
Oh, right. You can't play like unified all 4 chaos, but I
Yeah.
think you can take Bellicor in any of the 4, right? So like if you play Slaanesh, can you take Bellicor? No?
Maybe as an ally, but they're not like in the books.
Right.
He's not in all the books. Yeah.
Huh.
He's not like Kragnos, which he should be.
He should be.
He should be like Kragnos.
Right.
Huh.
Because we have 5 chaos factions.
At least. Okay, because Beastmen are leaving.
Beastmen are gone.
Maybe it's Sigmar Beastmen. That would be sick.
Beastmen are never.
We don't talk about
Never
Beastmen.
coming back.
I'm still upset about
That's
that one.
just not gonna happen.
Well, we'll find out.
Okay.
Well, we have another super chat that
Oh.
just came in.
Hey.
From Siege Roops that says, "Don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere."
Absolutely agree.
Thanks. Siege
And
Roops.
next week it's Melt Prom. So.
Yeah, she's gonna open that book, and just like a bunch of sand's gonna fall
It's
out.
better than Post-it notes, okay? Look, this pristine. This is the last time you're gonna see it without Post-it notes.
She
No,
loves Post-it notes.
no,
It's great.
Sand is not better than Post-it
I was
notes.
checking the cards to be like, okay, what changed? And I literally could not read them because they're just Post-it
They're
notes
just covered in
everywhere with
Post-it
arrows
notes.
pointing in different directions. It was like the scribblings of a madman.
It's funny because the cards are already like note card. Like,
Right,
you don't,
yeah.
Post-it notes are like to add supplementary to something that's not already like a summary, like a note
Right.
card. They kind of made it to
I think-
be the summary.
I think she was like paper macheing it to cover up all the information that she didn't need. So the only rules she could see was the rules that she needed. It's like when you have blinders on a horse. Which is, this is a concept
Mel,
that she's...
never watch this. You're gonna get so mad at both of us.
Mel loves horses. It's great.
I don't think she likes being compared to a horse.
You're lucky she's on a plane right now.
I'm very lucky. I think she's landed, actually.
Oh,
Let me see how the stream's doing.
tunes in just for this.
Oh God.
You got a couch at your place?
Oh, for now.
Funk says horse Brian. Yes.
That horse, Brian. Oh, yeah, of course, Brian.
But yeah, that we have caught up on all of our super chats.
Cool.
We can thank the Baron.
Yeah,
right.
finally, before we sign off, we
Yeah.
want to thank the Baron of Dice, today's
turn
sponsor. Look, the dice, weren't a factor. It was just everything else today.
They were nice. Both dice were nice.
They were totally
They're
great.
nice dice.
If you use code TITANS, you can get 5% off your next Baron of Dice order. He's got a huge, incredible selection of dice that'll match your faction.
Oh.
These ones Bridger used, they were great. They're matte.
like these, yeah.
They got a good
They got
feel
a
to
nice
them.
round. They got a satisfying round edge. You know?
feel
Honestly, really, really nice. So check it out. He's a big sponsor, of course, of all our Sigmar content. Sigmar is actually his favorite game. So when we said, hey, we want to go hard on the new Sigmar, he is frankly the only reason we could make it happen. Because you can't run all this stuff for free. So it's very helpful. And if you want to support him, support us, and support yourself, get some dice. Check them out. It's a great time. Well, folks, I think we done did it. It's been wonderful hanging out with y'all. We appreciate your love and your support. We'll catch y'all next time on Tabletop. Bye!